Hey!
Hello.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, princess.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the story.
Good afternoon, princess.
I'm going to leave.
You can't leave.
You're
can't.
Actually obligated.
You
We
must
cannot escape, we cannot come out. Mama.
We in it like a pack of sardine. We
Hello.
drop into this bombo.
Hello, everyone in chat. Hello, Kayla. Hey, Mel, Chief Coordinator. Hey,
Hi,
Streaky.
Mel.
Well,
Hello, Mo.
Why am I being blamed for this shit? I was just
Don't
trying
know
to
that it's
sell my
not you.
veils.
you're just here for fun. I'm just here for a good time, just to be a little goofy
I saw your
goober.
shady business practices.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
$2 for
crazy.
ginger? You kidding me?
Ginger is extremely rare and Geb probably.
So
Supply
you're
and demand thing.
What, $10 for a turmeric supplement?
What the?
That's the
25 gold for creatine. Jeez.
Hey, Sonny.
Do you want to get swole or not? You gotta hydrate those muscles.
I guess you're right.
Jesus,
Oh,
the
shit.
snake oil salesman.
That was like right in my ear. It sounded like Geralt's in The Witcher.
You're an agent of chaos.
That was pretty spot on, actually.
A creature of
Boy,
mischief. Damn, you got called a creature.
Creature.
Hardly even know her, dude.
I've seen a mirror. I have mirrors. I know what I am.
Scrub, can I make a small request, please?
What?
Can you bump me up just a little bit? Because I'm a little bit hidden behind my banner. I'm only a very small goop.
No, you're hiding.
Yeah,
Take
sure.
your hide
One
action.
second.
Can you just, like, I don't know,
Yeah,
raise
there you
me
go.
about 10 pixels?
There you go. How's that look?
Is that better?
Okay.
How's that look?
Why have you forsaken me, Papa?
Is that better?
Push me. It's just not. You're not being helpful.
You gotta be like me and balance on your corner of your eye.
Yeah, I fucking guess, dude. Please also note that the stream is about fucking 20 seconds behind for me, so if you're being a little goober, if you're being a little haha silly, like funny comedy man, there's a delay. But that looks great, thanks, bro.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Thanks, bud.
I'm sorry. My roommates have just asked me to move my car, so I will be right back.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
No
Sorry.
problem.
It's
You're good.
We'll
Don't
vamp.
worry,
I'm out
we'll
with
make
the
it
bath
pause.
water.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're still getting our goofies out.
I'll take
Before we
it
lock in.
now to direct everyone's attention at White Wolf's new art for Eleonora.
Yay! Thank you to Fern.
Yeah, created by the talented artist Fern VA, the goop tuber below me.
I'm bowing. I'm bowing. I'm bowing. I'm like hitting the gritty like a little bit. Thank you. Thank you.
Very, very nice. Very, very nice.
Eventually, I'll have one for Vishari as well, and whoever else decides that they want one too. But what was the only one I had time to finish, so you know,
Totally valid.
I'm gooping. I'm gooping.
Yeah.
You go
Gooping
with
it
it.
in.
I continue to goop.
That's
I might throw away young at you. So then I don't have to figure out how to make that work.
Figure out my tree, boy. Well, you know where to find me, Pookie.
I need your commission sheet, s'il vous plaît, at some point.
Oh, oh wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Fern,
Sorry,
why
I
don't you-
zoned out.
Fern, why don't you go ahead and post it in the chat too?
I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah.
and post it in the chat so everyone can see it. I do all of my commissions through a website called VGen now,
Oh!
which is very popular amongst the VTubers and
youths.
such. But people also use it for like, yeah. I have the URL bigfern.co.uk.
I love it.
That's incredible.
It redirects, if you type in www.bigfern.co.uk, it redirects to my portfolio.
That's pretty nice.
Fern, I am shaking
That
your
is
hand. I
true.
see
It
Crow.
was free. I didn't pay a penny for it.
Oh!
It was a free domain. Because nobody wants to be
Nice.
Big Fern, apparently. But yeah, so a lot of people use it for like illustration commissions and PNG YouTubers and VTubers and graphics and stuff like that. So I was like, well, this is, and it's really fun. It's really nice to use. The UI is really comfortable, and they have like built-in terms and conditions for you to use and stuff like that. And it's excellent.
That's epic.
Thanks, VGen.
Yeah.
That's epic.
And if you leave a review, it helps me get verified, so I can offer more things to more people. So, if you
So-
feel like it,
Be sure to let everyone know
Develop-
just how big Big Fern is.
one day I'm gonna be massive Fern. I'm gonna be incomprehensible Fern.
True.
Do you know how Soundgarden made Black Hole Sun? Incorrect. Black Hole Fern.
Nice.
So yeah. All proceeds go directly towards keeping the lights on and buying Hatsune Miku figurines. So mush up yourself,
Miku.
big stepper. Sorry, that was really loud. My sincerest apologies. That was rather loud.
It's okay. It's okay.
My neighbors hate me.
I'm glad I don't have any like nearby neighbors. They would hate me too.
Me either. I do
The
live
other
with my family,
crocodiles
so
in the
they're used to it.
swamp.
Yeah.
It's fine. Whatever.
Whatever.
Oh dear.
Whatever.
Weather.
So,
Ah.
gang, any opinions
We're
on
meant to be together, I'll be there and you'll be here. Oh my god, do you remember that Vine where she's like, hi, this is
Yes.
Brittany, and this is my impression of Shakira when she goes to wash her hand and the water's too hot.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy you remember that.
It does sound like Shakira.
Thank
If there are any spirits here tonight, tell me. Does this sound like Shakira? La, 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 la.
Beautiful.
Sorry, Scrub. I cut you off of my
All right,
buffoonery.
lock in, everybody. Lock in.
It's okay.
Lock it, sorry.
I'll forgive you this time, but next time I will kill you in combat.
Nice.
Oh fuck! Oh no!
What'd you guys think of last session?
Delightful.
Fun.
Phenomenal.
It was
So
fun.
much fun. I haven't stopped thinking about it.
I'm ready to be thrown into another cliffhanger for another month.
Mm.
Yeah, me too. I was like, I don't need sleep. I need answers.
I don't think I'll be hitting you guys with that big of a cliffhanger this week.
Aw.
Oh, okay.
So you guys, I'll spare you this time. I guess I could make it a cliffhanger if you want me to. If you guys are gonna be groaning.
I mean,
No, thank you. No, thank you.
We're about to stab a bad guy and the stream ends.
bad guy scrub.
One of us takes like a running stab, like leap, sword over the head, and then cut to black, directed by Michael Bay.
Hey, Curleen, welcome to the chat.
Hello.
Just you guys
chat.
aware, there's not gonna be any alerts, and I'm not gonna be doing any channel redeems today, so save your points. I'll be busy
Oh, I
DMing, so I apologize.
Yeah. Stash him away
Can't
for
tell
a
me what
rainy
to do.
day. All right. Well, she's that's just in bad faith. Come on now.
Yes.
Oh, for goodness sake! He's asked of you one small thing, and not
Yeah,
even that
and that's-
could be.
I mean, I'm not even
And that's why I
asking
said,
you, I'm
just wait.
informing you. You're going to be wasting your channel points.
That's a bit funny.
Rats, you know what to do. Mel, that is
365 party girl. It's Brat Summer. 2.0.
That's Brat. You know, I've been told I'm Brat Girl Summer. I still don't know what it means.
You are. Can I just? You are Brat Girl Summer.
You're never escaping it.
Still don't know what it means.
It's giving Brat Girl Summer.
Right?
Like, you don't need to, like, it's an energy, it's a
It's a
vibe.
vibe.
It's a vibe. It's
Right.
giving, you're giving. Brat
It's
Girl
a
Summer.
vibe.
How rancid is the vibe, though?
Oh no, it's like a
That's
very
nice.
fresh vibe.
Oh, it's
a very
fresh.
nice
Okay.
vibe. It's a good vibe.
It's very summery vibe.
Very summery,
It's
refreshing.
like-
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on Twitch. It's you know, like you're giving see you next Tuesday, you know? It's like you're serving
Tuesday.
that,
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Monster.
you know? He is also baby girl, you're right.
A little bit.
You're a little bit
What?
baby girl. You have a sprinkling of baby girl about you.
Just baby in general.
The vernacular of chronically online people will forever evade me.
My
Yes.
brother in Christ, you are cosplaying as a crocodile.
All right, goop. Whatever.
Whoa, that's unnecessary.
Just saying. Just saying.
I'm not trying to defend myself that I'm not chronically online
Well, I'm
because
just
I
saying, you know,
low-key
don't throw
am.
stones when you live in a glass house. All right.
What? I
But
don't
they're
care
made
for the
of
house.
Please don't throw me.
I've stepped out.
Yeah, don't throw
I've
stones.
stepped outside to throw the rock, bro. Like,
And here I am minding my own business. And all of
Here
a
I
sudden,
am.
Scrub throws me through a window.
rock you like a hurricane. Oh,
Just a
Stonecap's in
typical
my house
Tuesday.
now.
Yeah, just so you
Well-
guys
Hello.
are all aware, Stonecap is a little congested today, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now my voice is perma-deep for the stream.
Yeah.
And I'll be muted every 5 minutes to blow my nose.
And watch
Breathing
live
already.
whenever he doesn't mute and blows his nose, and I get to yell at him live on stream.
We should stick
We
around.
should start a tally for how many times it happens.
Tally. I don't think.
I can do that.
I don't think.
I take 1 damage for every time I blow my nose.
Take it. You have to roll
Oh, no.
to roll a reflex save every time.
Oh my god, no,
Yeah.
right. It does look like you've crapped me out, Scrub.
What?
On the stream, look, because you've like
Oh,
all
'cause
directly
little tail,
above
yeah.
me, and I'm like below you. It looks like I've like you've crapped me out.
Oh.
I was trying to look at it as you just looking up at the dangling tail like you're gonna.
Oh yeah, that's cute. Actually.
Well, I'm so excited you guys have just ruined my my just chatting screen for me.
Mel says you can put me anywhere.
Well, next month I will be putting you elsewhere, so fucking all right. It's already
You're
locked
gonna put
in.
me. You're gonna put me off the stream because I've been kicked out.
I know.
God damn it, Mel! Why'd you say that?
It's so cursed.
What is wrong with you? Welcome back, Tonks. All right, guys, what do you say we play?
Hello.
Yay! Lock in, everybody. Lock in.
Lock the fuck in, everybody.
Okay.
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 Make sure this is all appearing on the screen. Just
Mel, that may be true, but we all know that it's still going to be last minute.
all right.
Spoke on my rage.
Yes.
So
I'm still just right in the cage.
some
Thank
updates.
you.
We have Eleanor's
Ready.
new
Jeez.
art right here. Everybody, you can
New
everyone can
art.
see it.
Woo!
Very pretty. Made by
Look at the
Yes.
detail.
Big Fern.
That's it.
Fuck.
Zoom in on the corset, bro. Zoom in. Look at
Ooh.
that.
Look at it.
Lovely.
Delicious.
Beautiful. So
Very
nice.
nice.
So
Very
cute.
nice.
Hell fucking yeah, brother.
Well done,
I
very
also
cool.
have made tokens for all of the NPCs you guys have gathered. I don't have art for any of them because I'm not an artist. I'm not talented, and I'm also not going to sully this game by using like dog shit AI. So we're gonna have silhouettes for these guys.
Nice.
No AI.
We have Teacher Sebastian, who is in orange. We have Biode, who is in green. We have Shabala, who is in like brass and red. These are the people from the Magambia. Teacher Sebastian is a teacher and is bringing his students Biode and Shabala out to the festival. The dance macabre that is being held in Geb. We have Mr. Ubaid, everyone's favorite grandpa.
Hey.
Everybody nation.
We have Taryn, Gideon's significant other.
Ooh.
We have Jimmy Bones, Guy's
Jimmy.
Guy's talent agent,
Mhm.
and then we have Salim, Vishari's co-worker.
Grandpa.
All right. So the last time where we left off, you guys had kind of all met up in the festival through, well, basically through this like this wild goose chase of finding these Magambia students. I believe Vishari Salim was actually looking for Teacher Sebastian. They were going to meet up. And then Elunara and Mr. Ubaid ran across Shabala, and I believe Guy had the had Biode hanging over him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They had met up, and Devani and Gideon and Taryn were with Teacher Sebastian, and this kind of
Sebastian.
caused everybody to like group up together. And then Jimmy Bones came running down the streets, hollering for Guy's name, as the big show was about to be put on for the big guy up in the Cinerarium. The big guy, as we know, was the Ghost King Geb himself. The event was to be held over here across the river of Rot, and everyone else, the rest of the party, had gathered in this area over here to kind of view the little musical number that was going to happen. But
Yeah.
right when the music was about to begin, a large and just ear-shattering boom echoed across the entire world, and clouds quickly formed in the skies as blood-red rain began to fall on Geb.
Ha.
Spooky.
Did you put on rain sounds?
Perchance?
It's blood rain. It's blood rain.
Mayhaps. For a chance to dream.
But yes. So that all happens. It's starting to rain. It's starting to rain blood red rain. What's everybody doing? What's going on? By the way, you guys that are in the party, you guys have like found like this like seating area that was like kind of like constructed during the festival. That's like on the side of the river. And you guys are just kind of sat down in these like, they're kind of like bleachers, like honestly, like kind of high school bleachers but made of wood. And there's like a whole like like market area and festival area like to the back, and like this seating area is like facing the river. And it starts to rain. What are you guys doing?
I think I should pop my hood up.
Average Tuesday in Deborah.
Casually, like just
A little bit.
typical Tuesday, yeah.
A little loud, but you know.
It's like, oh, that's crazy. What the fuck? Okay, cool. Put's hood up.
All right.
No, go ahead.
I think Guy would like to try to calm the crowd down, or at least distract people, get the attention back onto the stage.
So how are you trying to do that?
Power chords and Queen.
As you're like trying to like keep playing it off, the rain gets like heavier and heavier. Like you can feel like your hat is starting to like go limp under the rain. And you hear like stomping, like heavy stomping on the stage behind you, and you hear a familiar voice go, Guy, and you see Jimmy Bones is like behind the stage, and he's doing that thing where he's like kind of slicing across his neck, like, cut it out, cut it out. And he's like gesturing for you to come over here.
Damn it. Yeah. Guy will make his way over.
Everyone else.
Gideon will like pull up their cloak however they can and like wrap it around Taryn as well and try and cover her and just motion her over to get under something.
Yeah, you guys are kind of like sat towards the top of like these the seating area, and there's like kind of like a tarp hovering over the top that's kind of like meant to like, you know, block out the sun a bit. You kind of move up towards the top of that, and Taryn just kind of looks at you like kind of scared, and she goes, "Gideon, what's going on?"
I don't know yet. Stay close to me.
She kind of huddles a little closer to you, and she goes, "This is so weird. I'm getting this weird feeling."
Me too. It's okay. Stay calm.
Oh.
Devani, Eleonora?
Okay, I think Eleonora would just be sort of staring out into the rain. She doesn't really know what's happening yet.
Okay. You're just kind of like seeing, like, checking to see if anything's going to happen next.
Yeah, like she's sort of trying to analyze the situation, trying to figure out what's happening, yeah.
Okay. Devani?
Devani is not really gonna know, like, would probably think that it was the big explosion was kind of part of the act because it was kind of perfectly timed.
Yeah.
But then seeing the people kind of like on stage kind of be like, she's gonna be like, maybe not. Kind of puts her hand out as it starts to rain, and her skin is like porcelain. So it's really stark when the blood hits her hand, and she's like, I don't think that's normal.
Yeah. The students and teacher Sebastian, they stand up at the sound of like the boom, and they kind of like murmuring to themselves like, "What is going on? I don't know." And Mr. Ubaid is also kind of like confused. He's looking around. He's sitting next to you, Eleonora. He doesn't really say anything, but you can tell he's kind of like looking up at the sky, like something is very strange. All of you guys that are in the seating area, roll a perception check for me, a secret perception check.
Perception, alrighty. Perception.
Oh,
Secret.
Oh, whoops.
secret. Sorry.
Is it a secret check?
Yes.
Secret check.
All perception checks basically will be secret.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Guys, we all remembered what to do.
Yeah.
Yay!
Good job, guys.
job.
Okay. Eleonora, Gideon, and Devani, you guys are sort of like kind of like wonderstruck by what's happening. You're kind of like looking up at the skies and like what is going on? Is this a part of the show? Is this like something really weird? Are you guys in danger? Like a lot of questions going through your heads. You don't quite know. Vishari, you're kind of like watching the rain and watching as it falls, and you note that it is like pretty deathly silent around, like right now. Like moments before, there's lots of music, lots of like people talking and chatting, like lots of like the noises from the crowd, people selling things from the markets, but it is like dead silent. and you look across the way, and you see there's like lots of movement coming from the area around the Cinerarium. Specifically, you see the Bellator Mortis, the like basically the like a kind of like a private army that is enlisted to like carry out like guard duties inside of Mekatar. There's a lot of them moving around, and you see there are some of them like starting to push the like the people that are around the stage area away from the stage and towards the bridges back to the main part of town. And Guy, back to you. Jimmy Bones is like, "Yo, Guy, I think we got to get out of here. The Bellator Mortis, they're throwing up a lot of crazy looks at us."
Why? What did we do something?
No. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what's going on. That noise and the rain, that's not part of the show. They didn't clue me on this, and all the other producers and agents around, they're just as clueless. I've got no idea what's going on. Something might be going down. We need to get back to the land, to like the mainland.
Right. Hey, would you mind if I go meet up with my friends real quick? I just need to let them know.
Yeah, those kids you were hanging out with. Yeah, let's go. Let them know that I guess the show's canceled. And then right around that time, one of the Bellator Mortis guys, this like huge dude in like this shiny silver gold like chainmail with like this decorative like skeleton mask, wielding like a huge weapon too, like a large halberd, kind of comes up and goes, "Come on, all of you performers, agents, get across the bridge now."
What a great day.
And you guys get shuttled across the bridge, and you start making your way back over towards the towards where the seating area is, where you last saw them. What's kind of what do you think Guy is thinking right now as he's kind of going through here?
A lot of jumbled thoughts at the moment. It's just the rain feels like it's just trying to drown out the performance. Everybody's in a panic. Random explosion just happened. The only thing he needs to think about right now is that after he sees if his new friends are okay, that he needs to go see if his family is okay.
Right. Okay. Give me 1 second. Moving some things around. Apologies.
Shuffle.
Yeah. All right. I will be putting you all on a new map.
Okay.
Whoa.
Scene change.
Scene change. New.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh. Cozy.
Ooh.
I
Sightlines. Look at that.
custom made this map myself the other day.
Yo.
Amazing.
You see, it's nice.
Poggers.
It's red, rainy.
I like the rain.
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah.
touch.
The as you're kind of coming through a guy like down like through the roadways and stuff, you're noticing like the people are like kind of like moved out of the streets and stuff, and people are kind of panicked a little bit, and there's a lot more this like noise going on around the town now. Is like people are like what the hell's going on? What's happening? Where's the guard? What was that noise? Like what's up with this rain? You know, shit like that. And Guy, you kind of like make it back over here. It only takes you like a few minutes to get across and kind of hustle down the way. Jimmy Bones is right behind you, like desperately trying to keep up with you. It's like, oh, hey, kid, slow down. Woo.
Sorry, Jimmy. We gotta go fast.
Yeah, I know. We gotta. Whew. All right, I don't got lungs no more, kid. Okay.
That brings up more questions, but that'll be for later.
But yeah, you make it across over here. I'm giving you guys free reign to move around about right here. You guys are like, kind of sitting here like questioning, and you guys see a guy kind of makes a beeline towards you all, and he kind of runs up is like in front of you all, and Jimmy Bones is right behind him. He's like bent over, doubled over. Whew. Whew.
Hey, so how'd you all enjoy the performance? Nervous smile.
And Jimmy Bones kind of goes, yeah, ooh, quite a show, wasn't it? Ooh, ooh. And he kind of does that thing with his collar. Ooh, ooh.
Can I see if I can perform? I don't know if it would be perception or if it would be like investigation. I'm not sure. But can I get a read on like how Salim feels about all of this?
Yeah, that'll be a perception check, secret perception check.
Okay.
That'll be sense motive.
Sense motive.
You can clearly tell that Salim is quite uneasy.
Sure.
And on top of that, he is kind of like he's casting glances at Sebastian, as well as you. You actually catch him shooting a glance at you. There's like a glance of worry, like he's worried that something's going to happen to either you or his friend Sebastian.
Okay. I think I'll probably just like I'll put my hand kind of on his back because he's like as much as he's kind of like a shit, he's also like my cool work uncle, you know? So like I kind of put my hand on his back and I say, well, I know it's a little bit mysterious and neither of us have ever seen anything like this before, ever. Perhaps never will. But I think it's going to be quite all right, Silly.
Okay. Make a make a diplomacy check.
Okay. Hang on. Hacha! Whee! Okay. All right.
He just kind of gives you like a side eye, like, yes, a meteorological event that we have not ever seen in my lifetime, and nothing recorded like it in the histories. Yes, I'm sure everything will be just fine. And he kind of like he says that, and he kind of sighs. I'm sorry. It's I'm not sure what's going on. I'm worried.
I suppose that's understandable. You know, it is raining blood. That doesn't really happen very often. But you know, everything weird has to have a first time, right? Before it can become a thing. Grin.
Doesn't even grin, just says it.
Yeah, grin. She does like the smile doesn't really reach her eyes, you know. She just kind of.
He like just turns and like kind of hangs his head and sighs.
Okay.
And
Well.
he just goes. I don't mean to worry you. Maybe we should start heading back.
To the mausoleum, you mean?
Yes. Seems
Okay.
it's rained on our parade, so to speak.
You're telling me.
And he kind of stands up and goes, Sebastian. And Sebastian kind of he's got like his hand on Biote's back, like whispering to him. And he turns and looks at Salim and goes, yes, Salim. We're thinking of heading back to the Ebon Mausoleum. Would you like to join us? Oh, I would love to join you. You mind if I bring my students with me? And Salim shakes his head and goes, no, I don't mind at all. By the way, I never got to introduce you. This is one of my co-workers, Vishari.
I kind of give like a little head bow, like, hello.
Sebastian kind of like has a wide grin come across his face and nods at you and goes, it is a pleasure to meet you, Vishari. I'm sorry we meet under such cloudy skies. But pleasure to meet you all the same. And as he says that, you guys hear a scream pierce the silence from behind the stands you guys are sitting at.
Oh shit. We should probably
So,
go
Wivel.
and have a look. Question mark.
Yeah.
I think maybe I'll just put my hand I'll put my hand on Salim's shoulder and just advise that he kind of stay here because I'm gonna go and have a look and see what's going on. I have no sense of danger. You know, nothing bad has really ever happened to Vishari. So she's just kind of like
you say that to him, and he kind of looks you in the eyes and goes, "I am not letting you out of my sight."
I think that's probably quite sensible, actually.
So why don't we? How about we all go? And he kind of gestures
Let's
towards
hustle.
Gideon and Devani and even Eleanor, and goes, "You are all also welcome to come with us to the mausoleum, at least until the weather blows over."
We can have tea.
Do love tea.
Elenara, I think Elenara would look at Ubaid and says, I think that would be a great idea. What do you think?
Ubaid kind of like he kind of like rubs his hands together because he looks like he's kind of getting a little chilly. He goes, "Oh yes, I think getting out of this rain would be a very good idea."
Oh God, Ubaid.
Okay. Here's what Elenara does next. I think she sort of takes her cloak off because she's wearing a cloak to the festival, right? And she wraps it around Ubaid's shoulders and stays by his side and says, "It's going to be okay. Whatever this is, it'll be okay."
He tries to fight off a smile, but he goes, "Oh, you sweet girl, Eleonora. It is okay. I'll be all right. I am old man who's lived a long life and has seen many rainy days."
Maybe don't
Aw.
put too much emphasis on the whole old man long life thing.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna pick her up right now. Don't.
Listen, guys, ball's in your court, okay? That's what I'm saying.
Look, I'm actually gonna cry.
All right, let's
Aw.
fucking hustle our hoofies, dudes.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
Start to head out.
Can we go over the back or?
Oh,
We gotta
there's
go
a
down.
wall. There's a
Yeah.
wall. We gotta
Yeah,
go down and
these are-
around.
these
He goes down
bleachers.
and around. He goes down and around.
Oh my
That's like a 10-foot ball drop.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. It's just like I go off the other side and just fucking. Come on, Salim. Come on, buddy. Oh, I can drag both of us.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yes,
I don't want to leave my guy behind. Why can't he go up? Come on.
Ladies first, all that
Uh-oh.
jazz.
Oh, there we go.
This way, this way.
Oh shit! I can't deselect him. Who moved Salim without my consent? Bring him back.
Not me.
If you guys,
shit,
if you guys
I'm in the-
lose
hang on.
control of your token, toggle the measurement controls on the left, and retoggle your token controls. So you can reselect your token.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
You can also use WESD.
You can do that as well.
I can't.
Wait,
Uh oh.
More precise.
Are you
Scrub.
stuck?
Yeah.
Scrub. I'm stuck. Thank you.
Oh, no.
Whoop. Gideon, you're leaving your girl behind.
Sorry, I'm.
There you
Yeah,
go,
I
this
can't.
way.
It won't let me.
Yeah, I don't know why some of you guys can
Select
control
her.
people and some of you can't. That's fine. I'll control the
Yeah.
NPCs for now.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
shall I
I can-
leave?
I
Shall I
can-
leave Salim alone then?
Yeah, I'll control Salim for you.
Because I can't
thank
move
you.
Ubaid.
Oh, bye.
Yeah, maybe Scrub. You just control all the NPCs. That makes more sense.
Yeah. I don't want to leave him behind.
How about this? I'll get all of you up here so you can see see what's going on. While you guys
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Tension
You guys
in
can
the
figure
back.
out the
Come on,
movement
Jimmy
while you're in
Bones.
control when you're in like the combat.
Come on, Jimmy.
Come on, Jimmy.
Come on.
What's wrong, Jimmy Kun? Oh, the game. Oh, I.
Oh,
Buddy.
Jimmy, you gotta stay out of the rain. You know how water weight affects you.
Yay.
As you guys are rounding the corner, you hear another scream coming from the stages over here.
Uh-oh.
And you hear basically someone say, "They're loose! They're loose! Run!"
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh, come on.
And you guys take a look, and you see two large skeletal creatures. One looks like a mixture of a elephant and a
pretty.
giraffe.
Mm.
The other one looks like a mixture of a rhino and a hippopotamus.
Oh.
Bomboclot.
no.
They are skeletal beasts. Some of you guys, why don't you make a perception check, all of you?
Okay.
It's like a pachinko machine in here.
Yeah.
It is.
I like it.
Okay,
I like
nice.
it, Picasso.
So,
No, they're cute.
I'll say that most of you probably noticed these creatures as you were coming in. There was like a little sideshow going on down here with that the reanimators were holding, where they were like showing off exotic beasts that are unique to the Gebbian land, the Gebbite land. Kind of like showing up, kind of like a circus freak show, but of they've stitched together two corpses of two skeletal corpses of big exotic animals. And Vishari, you actually remember that there was a lot of discussion about sort of sideshow entertainment, just various events going on throughout the festival, as you were probably listening to other librarians talk while you were doing your work. And there was quite a few of these little shows around town where they were showing off either zombified hulks or skeletal hulks of various mixed creatures. And there was also talk of there being the Bellator Mortis also having their flesh golems wandering around town as a public display to show off the tourists just the wonders of necromancy in Gab. And when you guys come around the corner, you see a handful of people running from the stage, and one of these creatures sort of throwing off someone who was riding there's it's the elephant giraffe thing. There was someone on his back on a pelican saddle, just completely tearing it off of its back, and this person falling off of it and getting crushed beneath the saddle.
Oh shit.
And then the other one is just basically just tearing up everything on the stage, all of the drapes and the curtains, and busting up the wooden props that they had on stage. And you can see that they are just causing mayhem over here.
Can I do a nature check to determine if they're being genuinely aggressive or if they're just scared?
It wouldn't be a nature check because they are undead.
Oh, I guess they're dead.
It would be a religion check.
Oh, okay, well that's even better. Okay, can I do that?
Yeah.
Hacha!
Oh,
that was pretty bad.
Okay. Yeah, you don't really learn anything from that.
Okay.
All you can really tell is that, yeah, very clearly the creatures are agitated, and they are probably quite dangerous. Especially as you notice that they are now coming down off of the stage. And are starting to, destroy, this seating, the chairs and other seats that are, in the area at the front.
Oh, I think we're going to have to kill them.
they're already dead.
Oh, okay, well, alright. That seems like more of an issue of semantics than our situation, really. But yes, I suppose that's appropriate. We need to re-kill them.
How about we just make sure they don't kill us? That sounds like the better
Yeah.
option.
Okay, yeah, I can live with that.
Ideally, yes.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Well, as you guys are kind of pondering whether or not you are going to have to kill or re-kill or unkill these things, you guys are going. The creatures take notice of you all, and I'm putting you all into combat.
Oh Christ.
Yeah.
So open up the.
This is it, brothers.
Open up the encounter tab, and you'll see it there.
Which one is that?
It's
It
the
is
crossed
second
swords.
to left.
That's the one.
Cross swords. You can right click on it and pop it out, so you can drag it on to wherever side of your screen you want.
Not bad, not bad.
Alright.
All right.
Okay, wait. Okay, sorry, what do we do again?
In the encounter.
Oh, nice.
Roll?
In the encounter tracker, you can see your character there. There's a dice next to your name. Click on that, and you'll roll initiative.
Okay, wait till I find her. Okay, there we go. Sorry, sometimes I need to have some rules repeated just so.
You're
Damn!
Ooh.
What a throw.
Alright,
Which one of
so,
you
First try.
rolled a one?
that was Gideon.
Nice
Oh
shit.
no!
Oh, Gideon.
That was Gideon. Gideon, also,
like
you
how,
are quick-tempered, so you immediately go into rage.
Oh shit!
Yes. 'Cause-
So the people that
Should
will
I
be
do that now, or
joining-
do I need to wait for my turn?
I've already dragged it onto you. You're good.
Perfect, thank you.
You should see it in the top right.
Yes.
That
Nice.
should give you a temporary HP as well. So I'm going to people who are joining you in this fight is Mr. Ubaid.
Oh my god, please be careful.
Please.
Spooky!
Teacher Sebastian is joining you.
Oh damn, Ubaid is jacked. What the hell?
Shabala is joining you,
Woo.
and Biode is joining you. Jimmy Bones
Damn.
and Taryn are not joining you in this fight.
Cowards.
Jimmy Bones has got a rep to keep up, and Taryn is, letting her Pookie take care of
A
it.
coward.
Yeah.
Get him, Pookie! A coward!
You're not a coward.
Just
Jimmy
That's
Bones, the
so
small
like-
man.
Oh shit!
Jimmy Bones doesn't fight with his fists, he fights with his words.
What's the hair?
Exactly.
He taught me well, so you guys have fun.
I'm out.
All right. I'm going to put on some music now.
Nice.
Better music.
And then everybody can
Another
just
one
pretend
bites the
that I'm
dust.
actually playing it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What a concept.
Another one bites the dust.
Oh. Delightful.
Ah, yes, a
Shit.
violin. How practical.
All right.
Yeah.
It's the most aggressive.
Mr.
is.
Ubaid, strangely enough, goes first. His many years.
These ways.
What was that?
His many years allow him to go first. He will,
What, Chad?
which is interesting because initiative is not determined by dexterity in this game. It is determined by perception.
Ooh.
Mr. Ubaid is going to cast a spell. He's going to cast a cantrip. He's going to cast Infectious Enthusiasm.
That makes sense.
And he is going to take the +1 benefits, +1 bonus to attack rolls. So basically, for you guys,
Oops. Ignore that. Sorry.
I'm gonna just put this in the chat for you guys. That's doing the. Okay. What happens is it is a spell that he casts where he gives himself a benefit, and all of you guys can take the same benefit by taking an action on your turn. So he's giving himself a +1 status bonus to attack rolls. So any of you guys can take a +1 status bonus to attack rolls on your turn. By spending an action to do so. And then he's going to move. He's going to step back a little bit.
Get behind me.
Yeah, he kind of, Mr. Ubai goes, "Oh, those monsters, they look very dangerous. Be very careful, Eleonora and friends." And pats you on the back and then steps back.
Nice.
Fair enough.
And then the unknown creature number 1, the elephant giraffe hybrid, it's going to go first. It is going to move for its first turn.
Oh, Christ.
Oh,
Get
fast.
back! Get back! Back, I say!
It charges through the like the tents and all the chairs, causing splinters to fly everywhere,
Ooh. Well,
making a horrible like noise, just like as it charges and smashes through like all kinds of furniture and shit. It uses 2 actions to move towards you all, and then is going to use a single action to target Eleonora and attack with a claw.
Oh, why you have to go first? I don't know anything about this. Okay,
oh dear.
Uh-oh.
That is a critical hit.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
Ubaid has gone, "Be careful, everyone," and this thing has just charged at Eleonora and bashed her in the
No.
head.
Don't die,
Okay,
kid.
So just so everyone is aware, everyone in the chat as well, a critical is not always a nat 20. If you hit 10 over your target DC or AC, it will be a critical hit.
Pog.
Welcome to Pathfinder.
It rolled,
Yeah.
it rolled a 1 on its damage, so
Oh,
minimum damage.
still a love tap.
It's still 10.
You take 10, and that is its turn.
Oh.
It is Teacher Sebastian's turn. He is going to cast a spell. Yeah, he's going to cast a spell. He's going to cast Hypnotic Pattern. Which means he's going to place a burst down here. Target. And this creature is going to have to make a will save. It fails.
Ooh.
On a failure, it is fascinated by. So basically, Teacher Sebastian causes these like hypnotic like colors and like shapes to appear in this area around the creature. And this causes the creature to be fascinated by it.
Good distraction.
Then he is going to move over here. Eleonora, it's your turn.
Okay, so I think I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to cast Divine Lance.
Okay.
So do I press cast?
Yes.
Okay.
Make sure you target the creature. You can hover over it
Okay.
with your mouse and then hit T button on your keyboard,
Okay.
and then hit attack.
Okay.
It'll be in the chat on the right side of the attack button. Yeah, if you pull the chat box back open where the chat messages are, where the rolls are, you'll see that you've casted the spell in the chat, and you can hit attack from there.
Okay. Okay. Gotta go down because for some reason it's all the way up.
Yeah. Make sure you target the
Okay.
creature. You've untargeted it.
Okay. Let's target.
There you go. I think it's you targeting it. There you go.
No, that's also me.
Okay. It's hard to tell. You guys are all like various shades of like pastel green and blue.
Okay, there we go. Should work now.
There we go. All right, that hits. Click on the roll damage button.
Roll damage button. Okay.
It'll be in the same place where you click the attack button.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Sorry, I'm very new to combat.
It's okay. All right.
Oh,
It takes 4 damage. Very nice.
nice, nice.
Okay. You still have an action.
All right. Okay, let's see. Would I be able to try needle darts?
So you use 2 actions to cast Divine Lance. Needle Darts is 2 more actions. You only have 3 actions. So you can only use something
Okay.
that has 1 action. Like you can cast Guidance if you want. You could also move away
Alright.
from the creature.
Okay, I'll cast guidance.
Okay. So Guidance is a spell that you cast on an ally, and it'll give them a +1 status bonus to an attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check.
Okay, I think since Vishari's right next to me, I might be able to do that.
Okay.
Just sort of help her out.
All right. You cast
Hell
Guidance on
yeah.
Vishari. Fern, you'll have to use that bonus whenever you roll. There'll be a check box in your roll menu. It'll be like Guidance +1 status bonus, something like that. You need to tick that, and it'll add it to your roll.
Okay, got it.
You have to use that before Eleanor's next turn. So basically, on your turn, you have to use it. Otherwise, it'll go away.
Okay, got it.
Alright.
Thank you.
Stone
You're
Cap,
welcome.
it's a guy's turn.
Just trying my best not to hyperventilate. All right.
You'll be fine. You got this.
With
And who
the
could
violin
forget?
music playing, he does his
Yeah,
best to
this
even
sweet
psych
rat
himself
boy.
up. Yes. In order to try to hype myself back up and not want to die, I'm going to cast Courageous Anthem to also hype everybody else up in return. So,
Okay.
Nice.
with violin in hand, playing this very wonderful company music. Everybody gets a +1 status bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls, and they also get a +1 to saves against fear.
All right.
Ooh, cool.
Guess everybody gets that.
Thank you.
Thank
You are all welcome.
Thank you.
Except you, Jimmy. Get the hell out of here. Take anybody that isn't in this fight and get out of here. Get back to my place. I'll see you later.
The reason I can't
I'll
put it on
meet you there.
Salim, I don't know why. All
Slim
right.
can't be targeted.
I don't know why I put it on turn start of this fight. All right. So that is a +1 status bonus. Interesting thing to note, the Shari. So you are currently under the effect of 2 status bonuses. +1 status bonus from Guidance and a +1 status bonus from Courageous Anthem. You cannot stack bonuses of the same type on one roll.
Son of a bitch. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so you have +1. So there's 3 different bonuses. There's circumstance bonuses, status bonuses, and item bonuses. So if you wanted to, because it says in Courageous Anthem you can use it, what you can use the roll on. You could use the guidance roll on attack to like get a +1 on your attack, and if you succeed, you can use Courageous Anthem to get a +1 bonus to the damage.
I see. Right. Okay. This was going to be my next question. Right. Okay. I get it.
So you can use it on two different rolls, just not at the same time. You can't stack them.
Sure. So hypothetically speaking, if I was to cast 2 different spells during the same round, because they're 1 action each, could I use one on one and one on the other?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Awesome. Thank you.
All right. There you go, Stonecat. You used 1 action.
Perfect.
You got 2 more.
And then I shall cast Hunting Hymn.
Ooh.
All right.
So from me, except I can't place this quite right. Either way, it's a 15-foot cone, but
like that.
Yeah.
Give us a little tune then, Stonecat.
Just imagine that there's like technically only things in the cone can hear it, so it's.
Oh, never mind then.
It fails.
Yeah.
So it takes full damage, and it's deafened. Oh, no, actually not deafened, because that's a critical failure. So it just takes damage.
Yes. I shall also deal 4. And that is it for me.
All right. That is this next creature's turn.
That one's the hippo rhino. That's not good.
The hippo rhino.
More.
Yeah, that spell's bad.
This guy is going to... They're sprinting up as well. Wow, okay. It actually has to use all 3 of its actions to run. So it's going to use 3 actions to get right over here.
Oh, why am I being flanked by these assholes?
You are not cut in half. You're not flanked.
You're not flanked.
Oh, yes, of course. Actually, you have to be cut in half in order to be flanked. All right. Smart guy.
It is Bioda's turn.
Fuck. Right.
Biode is going to cast a spell. He's going to target the one that just ran up. He's going to cast Force Barrage. Okay. Wow, he rolled a 1. Okay.
Okay.
So this is basically Magic Missile from D&D. It doesn't miss. He doesn't need a roll to attack. He's targeting this guy right here.
Tormentum.
So it takes 3, 6. Why is it? Hold on. It's targeting the wrong one for some reason. This one. This one. Why is this one taking damage? What's going on? What's going on?
This one.
He's just
This
a little confused.
one.
This one.
This time.
Okay, okay. Well, it takes 9 damage.
I think you might have them both targeted, mate.
Oh, I don't have them both targeted, otherwise they'd both be taking damage.
Well, I'm sorry.
Do you need to take the targeting off one to put it on the other one?
No, I'm not sure what the issue is, but it's fine.
Is it because Scrubgeon is on the other guy?
Possibly, actually. That might actually be it.
So you do have them both targeted.
By 2 different people-ish, yeah.
All right. So Biota does that. Does 9 damage to this one on the left. It is now Vishari's turn.
Let's fucking rage, boys.
You got this.
That's not
Right,
your class.
so
Yeah.
I am going to start by casting Scorching Blast on the one directly in front of me.
All right.
Cast. Attack. Hata. Hurt. Oh, and I'm going to use the, hang on. I'm going to use, okay, so I can't use guidance on this one, but I can use Courageous Anthem. Oh, because if you switch on one, it switches off the other, right. Okay, I am going to use Courageous Anthem on this roll.
Are you sure? Because you could
Well, now you
use,
say
you could,
that,
you could use
no.
guidance on the attack roll, and then you could use Courageous Anthem on the damage roll. You cannot use guidance on the damage.
Oh, son of a gun, you're right. Yes, I will do that then. Right, I'll use guidance on the attack roll and then Courageous Anthem on the potential damage. Hacha! Oh, Jesus.
That will unfortunately miss.
Oh, for fuck's sake, then why am I even here?
See, if you
Okay,
wanted to,
Just to suffer.
if you wanted to, you could re-roll that with a hero point.
Oh my god, I could.
Ooh.
But would it just come out equally shit? Who's to say?
Who's to say?
It's the fate of the dice.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I'll roll again.
So right-click on your roll there and hit re-roll with a hero point.
Yes. Right click, re-roll using hero point. Yes. Hacha! Okay.
That will hit.
Alright, we're in business. We're in business. Right, so damage is 2d8 plus Courageous Anthem. Hacha! Okay.
All right.
Get fucked.
You're targeting this one, right?
Yes.
You notice your flame sort of just like scorch the bones, but doesn't do a whole lot of damage to it.
Oh, motherfucker, is it resistant?
It is resistant to fire.
No!
So I will be adding
Alright,
this
well.
creature to the bestiary. Here you guys can see
Oh, of course it's fire resistant. It's just fucking bones. Okay, right. Now I understand. Right. Okay, that's fine. Can I? Was that still just one action? That spell? I think it was. Hang on.
Yeah, that was one action.
Amazing. Okay. Cool. In that case. Ooh, so many things I can do. I think I'm going to spend an action to draw my dagger,
Okay.
and then I am going to spend my last action to cast Shield on Elunara.
Oh, thank you.
Because all those things are one action. What a magical
Yeah.
day. Okay. What? Oh, what's the problem?
So I believe you can only cast shield on yourself. That's the thing.
Oh! Okay, well, in that case, I'm casting it on me.
Yeah, you got yourself.
Well,
Get your special
yeah.
bubble.
Oh, hang on. Let me untarget that and then target me? Question mark. And then cast?
No, you're good. You'll get the spell effect here. you
It does
are-
not. Ah, yes, I see it. I
Yeah,
see
you,
it.
you are essentially raising a shield in this instant, a magical shield. You get a +1 to your AC. And if you are hit with it, even if you are hit, you'll take less damage based on the hardness of the shield, which is 5. So you'll take 5 less damage.
Amazing. Amazing. Right, I think that's... Is there some way of being able to keep track of my actions, by the way?
Your head? I don't know.
Okay, so no.
You
Excellent. All right.
just got to know that you have 3 actions. You can see all of your spells and your actions. They have like the
So I just need to keep count of it, basically.
yeah. You have all the markers
Okay.
there by the actions.
Yeah.
That show you how many actions it cost.
Okay, alright, cool. Right, that's my turn then.
It's Shabala's turn. Shabala is going to She produces a small like strap of leather that she whips out into a sling, picks up a nearby rock, and just whips it at this nearest beast, nearest monster. Targeting it with a
Tasty.
sling.
That's so sick.
It's a hit.
Nice.
Get in.
Let's go.
Damn.
6 damage.
Can I ask a very important question about Shabala real quick?
What?
Is she hot?
She's cute.
She is
That's
now.
Hey!
She takes.
Oh no, she's hot.
So she hits it with a rock from her sling, and it hits it like right on like this is the rhino hippo. It hits it like the rhino hippo right in the skull, and you see a huge crack just forms along its skull. It is weak to bludgeoning.
Oh. I have stars in my eyes. Like
It
an
is,
anime protagonist, you know?
Yeah, it is quite
Aww.
weak to bludgeoning. It takes 10 additional damage. So seeing that, Shabala is going to hit it again. Uses an action to reload, and is going to strike it again. Missing this time. That is her turn. Gideon,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Come on, Gideon.
Fuck him up!
I'm gonna shake off Taryn, who was holding me back. That's what I'm gonna explain. The one is for.
Yeah. Very well.
Yeah, I immediately got angry and wanted to jump forward, and Taryn was like, "No, no!"
Babe, stop! This isn't you!
I guess it is. Shut up.
All right.
I'm gonna move over here.
You're not gonna do shit.
Move over where?
I'm not.
I'm gonna move over here.
All right.
in front of Mr. Ubaid.
Yes, protect our boy.
Get down, Grandpa.
Mr. President, get down!
Yeah.
And I'm going to just take a swing at him. At this guy, get a T and strike.
Ooh,
Yes.
very
Damn,
nice.
Gideon, let's go.
Go ahead and roll your damage on that.
Just regular damage. 2.
10.
10.
You hit it with what are you doing? Slashing damage. And you're also doing additional damage from your spirit rage.
Right.
You hit it with your sword. You slash across its broad, like, body, and you chip a little bit of the bone, but you notice that its hard, bony exterior is difficult to cut through.
Right.
It is resistant to slashing.
With the spirit instinct, considering Pathfinder, would I find it better to use the spirit damage, or does that just
it
for
didn't
ghost and
resist your
spirit
spirit
kind of
damage.
thing?
All of your spirit damage went through. It just resisted the slashing damage you dealt with, because you dealt 7 slashing and 3 spirit. It resisted that 7 slashing by 5.
It doesn't change all of it. It just changed.
Yeah.
It just affects.
Just depending
the extra
on what the
damage.
source was. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I'll be adding that to the bestiary.
Thank you. And can I shield bash it?
I believe you can. Yeah.
Try and do more blunt damage.
Make sure you you click on the multiple attack penalty -5.
Oh, thank you. And go for it.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
All right.
Nice.
And damage for
Damn, that's a lot of damage from
bludgeoning this
shield.
right.
Holy crap! Oh my god. Okay. It's going to take even more damage too because it's weak to bludgeoning. It takes 20 damage.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, you bring your
Some good
sword up and like
shields.
slash it, and you hear like this like a dull like as you like hit it, and you feel like the grinding of like the blade against the bone, and then just like as a reaction, like a jerk reaction to that noise, you just bring your shield straight up and hit it like right under the jaw and crack part of its jaw, and you see like the skull is now starting to like sag and hang low on like the skeletal body.
Let's go. Fuck that jaw.
All right, Devani, it's your turn.
That's it.
Ugh.
You got this. You can do it.
Okay, I only half know what the fuck I'm doing. So,
Join the club. So do I.
Yeah, same.
So I got my versatile vials,
Right.
and I want to throw one at one of these fuckers. Let's see, this guy.
Okay. I believe you have the quick bomber feat. Yep.
Quick bomber, yes.
So you can draw and throw with the same action.
Okay. So is that just? Why do you say both? Okay. No, that just says draw. Stop it.
Yeah.
Draw.
So you'll draw it, so you can like equip it to like use it,
Okay.
and then you'll click strike with it.
Click
Make sure you you target the one you want to hit. I believe you already know.
Yeah. Okay, I am. Okay, cool. Oh, I am blue. I'm sorry, we're just various shades of blue. So
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for anyone who is like blue-green colorblind. You're not gonna know.
Well, one of us is gonna have to change.
I'm a little bit, but not a lot.
Okay, I'm just gonna do the straight roll for that.
Ooh,
Oh damn!
that hits.
Yay!
Oh.
Okay. Damage. And can I add the thingy guy gave us?
Yes, it should be in the options when you click on damage. Yeah, I see it. Courageous Anthems downward in the middle.
Downward in the middle. No. Ah, and it's already on. Okay, cool.
All right. So now it's going to be an interesting learning lesson for Growth. So one thing to notice for you, especially Shizu, is this versatile vial has the splash attribute.
Right.
So when you targeted this creature here, and you hit it, it takes the initial damage from the vial, and it takes the splash damage from the vial.
Oh.
But every creature within a 5-foot radius around it also takes the splash damage.
Oh, excellent.
So Elenara takes
I'd known
1
that.
damage, Vishari takes 1 damage, and Teacher Sebastian takes 1 damage.
I am so sorry.
It's
Eh,
okay.
you're good. You're good.
Oops.
I forgive you.
Why? Sorry, Scrub. Can I just ask a quick question? Next to where it says I take 1 damage, why does it have a little undo button next to it?
It means I can undo it if I didn't mean to do that damage to you.
Oh, I see.
It's like
Right,
if I misclick or something.
But it, like
earlier with the
when
skeleton.
That's helpful.
I have a little undo button next to Vishari's,
Yeah.
so I can undo the damage done to myself.
Yeah, I like doesn't mean you are allowed to.
Oh, I see. Right. It's an option, but it's
It's an
not
option.
a button I should click.
Yeah.
I see. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
It's an option,
Understood.
but it's not an option.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's an option technically speaking, but morally speaking, no touch. Roger that. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I believe that was a single action, Devani. So you have 2 more.
Yeah. Anything else you'd like to bring to the table, Devani?
I'm looking down to make sure. Sorry.
Stomps my feet. You're
You're
good. Don't worry.
Listen,
It's
okay,
fine.
It's okay.
We're all friends
A
here.
lot of times, people on your team are okay with taking a single damage to you as long as you can like exploit a weakness of an enemy and kill it or something.
Yeah, exactly.
But I didn't do
What?
that, so.
What he said. It's okay. We're learning.
And I can just draw. I know I take a penalty for attacking twice, but I can
Yes.
just draw and hit things with 1 attack, right?
Correct. With 1 action.
Cool.
Bucket
That's still
sand.
Strike. Okay, let's see.
Getting
How do
more
I do
scared
the
to go to her
whole-
shop.
How do I take the penalty?
You click on the second blue button. It says +1, MAT -5. MAT means multiple attack penalty.
Second button. Oh, I see. +1 mat times. Okay, got it. Thank you. Okay.
I believe that will miss. Yes.
Woof.
Oh,
Swing and a miss.
No, fuck you. Hero point. I got
Alright.
1.
Reroll it.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Fuck you,
Reroll
chicken
using hero
strips.
point. Try that again. Never mind. Just fuck me, I guess.
Oh.
Oh.
That's,
Wait, low reroll. What's that?
It still missed.
That is the Keeley's rule that we're using. If you reroll using a hero point and the number on the die is less than 10, it'll automatically add 10 to the roll.
So you rolled a 1.
But unfortunately,
It still missed.
they rolled a.
Get 15.
They roll a 4, so
Roll a
4 plus 1, and then +10.
Right. Yeah, they rolled a 4.
Oh, got it.
Sorry, I got confused by the math on that roll. My bad.
All good.
But yes, the reroll unfortunately didn't save you. If maybe I shouldn't say this, but you missed by 1. Just missed it, unfortunately.
That makes sense.
But that's okay.
No.
It doesn't matter.
You did good.
It is Mr. Ubaid's turn.
Oh, okay.
Get him, Grandpa.
Oh wait, no, you still have another action. What am I talking about? What am I doing? I'm sorry.
How
I
dare you?
I was just gonna take the gift that Ubaid kind of put out. Because you said that
you know, actually,
what he used.
oh well, you could say, wait, here's what I'll let you do, because he did give the infectious enthusiasm
yeah.
to give you a +1 to your attack roll. If you want, I'll allow you to do this because we're still learning. You can take that +1, and then I'll add that to that roll you just made, and you'll just hit.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that shit.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Redo the order.
Everybody wins.
All right. So then that will hit. I believe it has to make a save. Let me double check. That creature takes a -10 foot status penalty to its speed for a minute. Okay. Yeah. So you've slowed it down.
Yeah.
It's covered in
Nice.
sticky glue.
Yeah.
Lol.
Suck a dick, bitch. It's not very interesting, but at least I didn't hurt you.
Pranked.
Yep.
Else.
Take it very
So
slowly.
if you guys wanted to, you could actually probably like run away from it and get away from it, but not run. But that's up to you.
Like,
I think we've
Jimmy
committed now,
Bones
guys.
perhaps wants to scoot.
Yeah, he goes, oh yeah,
Yeah,
gladly.
Jimmy.
He fucking leaves.
Hey, get the fuck out, dude.
Whee! Just like speeds past, like like the cartoon, just pew.
Now it's
He leaves a-
Mr. Ubaid's turn.
He leaves a Jimmy Bones shaped cloud in place of where he was.
Mr. Ubaid is going to cast another spell. He's going to cast Bane.
Ooh. Is it going to be very painful? Sorry.
Disadvantage.
Sorry.
You can't take away any of my hero points. I don't have any.
I don't have any for you to take.
I can be as obnoxious as I want. Fuck you.
He's going to cast Bane right here. Not right here. It's gonna move a little bit down. There. It is a 10-foot emanation. He's going to get both of these creatures in it. Right there. Oh, that's an emanation from him, actually. Hold on. So it's going to be like this. But it's only for enemies in the area. So it's like this. So this creature in front of it needs to make a will save. It succeeds, unfortunately.
Damn it.
So it does not suffer the effect of Bane.
And he doesn't consider any of the rest of us in the radius an enemy, right?
Correct.
Not yet.
None of you guys are affected by it. So
We haven't irritated him.
that happens. He's going to cast Guidance on... he's going to cast Guidance on Gideon.
Yeah.
Kind of taps you on the shoulder and goes, "You're doing well, keep it up."
Thank you, I appreciate
Aww. Thanks, Grandpa.
That's his turn. It is now this creature in front of Elenara's turn.
Oh, Thank you, Papa.
I love him.
Me too.
He's baby. He is Bright Girl Summer.
Right?
Don't pretend you know what that means.
It's going to target the Shari
Okay.
with a claw attack.
All right. I feel like I may have earned that. Oh God.
That'll hit you
Oh.
even past your shield. So you will have a chance here whenever it rolls damage to decide to shield block to block the damage.
Well, I sure hope I fucking do.
Okay.
I will take. Oh, hang on. Half or block. So what happens if I fail to block?
You can't fail to block. You've raised your shield. Basically, all you have to do is use a reaction to shield block.
Mashallah. Okay, let's do that.
So your spell has a hardness of 5 as a shield. That's how shield works. Hardness is basically like a hard baked-in number of like how much damage it can negate. So your
see.
shield will take 5 and you will take 2.
Oh, thank God.
1 second. Yeah. Which will cause the shield to then break. Because it's a one-use
Fair.
thing.
All right. Okay,
Alright.
that's fine.
Actually, wait a second.
Fuck it, we ball.
Let me double check something real quick.
365 pretty bitches never die.
Well, then you'll live forever.
She's
Aww.
So, If the spell ends after you shield block, and you are now immune to shields for 10 minutes.
Oh. Wait, so I can't cast it? Oh, beans! So I can't. Oh,
Yep.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah,
Yep.
fair. Otherwise, I would just cast one every fucking. Right, okay, cool, got it. Okay, I probably should have read the small print. Alright, that's fine. That's okay.
Then it is going to
No
target
problem.
you again.
Okay, alright. This is. Jeez.
Gets you again.
Don't die. It's that simple.
For max damage this time.
Okay. Ow!
And it's going to target you again.
What have I done to deserve this?
You know what you did.
That'll miss.
Oh, thank
Okay.
fucking God.
So a -8 multiple attack penalty, so it was at a very low chance hitting you again.
Ugh,
But the chance was always
Lord.
there. Right?
that was scary.
I remember everything that's been said before the start of the stream.
Oh, right, I see. I see.
Like
I was
hell
like-
you do.
Alright, for context, for the stream, so I can't remember what Scrub said, but I was going, oh, Scrub Gumpy. He's a gumpy little guy. And so this is, I reap what I sow. Okay, that's fine.
This
well,
is
all right, then.
retribution.
Yeah, seriously. All right, fair enough. It's okay. It's fine. Whatever. It's only game.
Why you have to be mad?
Why you have to be mad?
It is Teacher Sebastian's turn. He is going to cast a spell. He's going to cast color spray.
Pew!
Yeah.
Pretty.
Gadoosh.
Skadoosh. Oh my god, I haven't heard skadoosh in years. Oh my god, what a
It's a
reference.
15-foot cone.
I haven't heard that name in years.
It's been 84 years.
Creature needs to make a will save.
Smoking a cigarette. I haven't heard skadoosh for years.
That is a critical failure.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Why?
I
Why
got
are you
acid in his eyes. He ate.
Oh.
Oh.
That's a good point.
Teacher Sebastian has blinded this monster, as well as stunned it.
Damn.
Nice.
Get it, Teacher Sebastian.
Yay!
That's impressive. It doesn't even have eyes.
And
That's
then,
a really good point.
and then Teacher Sebastian is going to whip out a little short sword he's had.
Ayo.
Hey, yo.
All right, settle down, kids. Settle down, settle down.
Say less. Woo!
He's going to
Not that
target
short
it
sword.
with the short sword and attack. And hits it. Doing...
Yes!
See to him, mate. Bloody hell.
6 damage.
Nice.
What a Chad.
Yes!
Elenara, it's your turn.
Alright.
Don't fuck up now.
I'm trying not to.
You're
Okay.
doing great, sweetie.
Thank you. Alright, well, since I didn't use it last time, I'm going to cast Needle Darts. Okay. And I'm going to target this one here.
Wh-
Now, if it would let me do it, that would be great.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll click on the where it says needle darts, the 2-action one.
Okay.
The other ones are like if you had a piece of metal of that type that you could use, but you don't.
Okay, why does he keep going like this? Okay, so needle darts. And just click attack.
Correct. Make sure you have them targeted.
All right.
There you go.
There we go. Skadoosh.
Oh damn!
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
All right.
Fuck him up, Elunara.
Uh. Come on, where's...
Do something.
I'm trying to find damage!
It's right under the attack button.
Okay.
Literally.
Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go.
Wow.
Well, bam.
All right. You hit it with 12 damage. It only takes
Okay.
7. They
Fair.
are resistant to piercing.
Oh, okay.
Well.
So they're resistant to piercing, slashing, and fire, and they're weak to bludgeoning.
Okay.
All right, you still have an action.
Alright, well, I don't know if I have anything.
Mayhaps running away is a good option.
You could get away from me. You are loyal.
It's a very good point.
At least the one
Let me
I use a little sticky.
Let me check here. Alright. Would I be able to draw my scythe?
Yeah. That would be your last action, though.
Okay.
Right.
So, how do I?
You would go into your
Equip
actions tab, and you'll see your weapon there, the scythe. You can just click draw.
Oh, okay.
There you go. All right.
And
It is now Stonecat's turn.
come on, Stonecat.
Alrighty. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and just back away a little bit.
All right.
Good
I'm
move.
here for moral support. And then
little
I'll
bit,
go
Jesus.
ahead.
Bro's out.
Gotta go, Jimmy.
Yeah. I gotta make sure that Jimmy's okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
I
Jimmy.
will cast Force Barrage, and I will use my last 2 actions to do it.
Okay. Roll your damage.
And there's a 1.
Takes. You're targeting this one.
Yep.
It's 3. And 3 again.
We should all probably head this way.
All right.
Corridor, can't really get through. Good place. That'll be my turn.
The rhino hippo. It's gonna do something strange.
Uh-oh.
It's
Oh,
going
God.
to kind of like take a few paces back.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, brother, no.
He kind of spins
We're in
away
for
from like the devastating hit it took from Gideon. And then it is going to use its ability. Massive Rush.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can we not? Can we just not, actually? Can I opt out?
So it rushes back, or it was standing, and it's going to target Gideon with this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Uh.
Oh no!
That
Oh my god.
is a nat 20, a critical hit. And it is going to do an additional 4 damage on top of that from its massive rush.
Oh my god. Why you gotta be like this, Crow? Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay, so they're down now.
So you guys watch as this this rhino hippo hybrid sort of like saunters off and then turns around and kicks up the dust, lowers its head, and charges Gideon. Gideon, you don't know what to do. You're kind of like deer in the headlights here.
A little bit.
As you were trying to get ready to like dodge, jump out of the way, block it, you don't know what. And before you can even decide what to do, you are being lifted up off the ground as a horn has gored you straight through like the side of your stomach,
Oh,
out through your back.
man.
You feel light, like lighter as you're being lifted up. And the last thing you can see before you go unconscious is the horrified look on Taryn's face.
Oh god, that sucks. Somebody cover her eyes, please.
Oh, wait!
I'm at one. I have temporary HP.
Yeah, Gideon has temp HP, so they're actually at 1 HP. Gideon, you don't black out. You are about to black out. You're like, and the last thing you see is Terran's like horrified face, and that like snaps you back to reality.
Well, there goes gravity.
Literally.
Damn it! I hate that works because I'm lifted in the air.
He's even
Holy
got Mom Spaghetti
shit.
on his shirt.
I do the temp HP is no joke. That actually saved your ass. My goodness.
Damn,
It
that's
saved
sick.
it so much. Oh my
crap.
god.
Make no
and-
mistake, you are very unwell.
Yeah, you have a horn through your gut right now.
Yeah, that is going right through.
It is Biote's turn. Biote, buddy, what are you gonna do? How you gonna stop this?
Walks away. She's like, you know what? Not my circus, not my monkey.
Biote sees how effective the sling was that Shibala used, so he pulls his sling back out. He pulls his sling out, and he's going to target the rhino hippo. Please hit.
Please, 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 please.
That
Okay.
is
Oh,
Good.
Yay.
we still in this.
losing this now.
We win these, we win these.
All right. Rolls damage. Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Biote like whips crack. The sound of like the leather strip slipping past. And it hits the rhino. Hippo hits it right in the skull and causes the skull to like completely pulverize, like turns to dust. Cracks it.
Oh,
causes,
shit!
Causes
It was
like
that close to fucking dead. God damn it.
it causes the rest of its
15
body to
damage.
sort of just like
Oh,
fall into like a heap of bones. As Gideon, you now like land poof, hard on the ground.
oh.
Horn still through your gut.
Biota gang.
And Biote turns and aims at the next animal, the hip of the elephant giraffe. Does he hit? Oh my god.
Biota!
Biote sobered up. He's sobered up, everybody.
You did it.
That's my boy right there.
He is
Biota
here.
locked in.
He is here. Does 16 damage to this next
Damn.
one. He doesn't have much of a chance of hitting it with a third attack, but he's going to try it anyway. Actually, no, he can't
Come on,
because
Biote.
he used an action to reload his sling, and then he used his last action to attack that. So that is all of his actions. It is Vishari's turn.
Oh Christ. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to follow up on that somehow. Let me. Okay, so. Ooh. Oh, Fern has had a marvelous idea.
Ooh. Do tell.
Let's see. So I'm assuming because these fucking things have been trampling around everywhere, right? There's probably like a lot of there's like a lot of debris about, right?
Yeah, there's quite a lot of debris around.
Got any rocks? Got any boulders, pebbles, and such?
In near infinite supply.
Excellent. I am going to cast telekinetic projectile.
Let's go.
Ooh.
And I am going to use it to do bludgeoning damage.
Woo!
Let's go.
Provided that I fucking hit it. Attack. Hacha! Hacha! Oh, wait. Oh, I must target. Oh, hang on. Sorry. One moment. I got too excited. There we go.
You believe.
Thank you. Attack. There we go. Hacha! Okay.
That will
Fucking.
just miss. Also,
I can't
I should
believe
note that
this.
it's been well over an hour since we started the session. I'm going to hand a hero point out to everybody.
Oh!
Hey!
Can I have
Thank
mine now,
you.
please?
Yes, you may.
Excellent. I'm going to re-roll.
Can I
Very
have
well.
mine in the form of hit points?
I'm sorry, Val. That's not an available option.
Can I trade in my hero points for a full bar of health, please?
Can I get a different kind of HP, please?
Give me the point. Give me the point. Give me the point. Give me the point.
You can give it yourself. All right, you have full control over it.
How do I do that? Oh, the hero. Right, got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
A little circle.
Hacha! Ooh!
Hey.
There you go. That'll do it.
Woo!
Yeehaw. Roll damage. 2d6 bludgeoning, yes. Hacha! Oh, eat my entire cheeks for that one. Hacha!
Where are you targeting on this thing?
I'm gonna go for the head.
It's funny giraffe head.
It's goofy little giraffe head.
All right. You fire your.
Wait, can I change my answer?
Yeah.
Can I hit it square in the chest?
Yeah.
Amazing.
You quickly dart around, looking around, and you see there are all kinds of loose rocks and bricks that have been kicked up by all of the fighting, and you pick up a half of one of the brick slabs that are used to pave the road, and you sling it with your magic, hitting it straight in the chest of this creature, and you can see daylight through it as you fire and puncture a hole through its chest like it's sternum, and you see the cracks form and get larger and larger as it spreads and begins to crumble and fall apart.
Oh, yeah!
The towering giraffe head kind of falls over like a pile of sticks, and it hits the ground, and finally stops moving.
The cycle of life and death continues.
And that is end of that encounter.
We did it!
We're unreal. Oh god,
Please
Gideon!
go up to Gideon.
He's just on the floor, Family Guy death pose.
Oh, we gotta help our boy!
Oh,
We gotta help
fuck.
Gideon.
Does anybody have any Healy goops?
Okay.
Oh Christ!
Just laying on the ground, thumbs up.
Yeah.
Oh,
one
God.
second.
I can't fucking move.
Poor Gideon.
Doctor in the house.
Sebastian comes forward. And he kind of comes forward. You see he starts manipulating a pouch around his waist. He comes up to Gideon. Goes, give me some space, everyone. I'm going to try to do some first aid. Gideon, that's your name, right? Do not move, okay? I'm going to try to.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to not rip out your organs.
Gideon's like,
Sounds reassuring.
Just very nervous. Okay.
Aw, poor guy.
Let me see. Give me a private roll. Oh. Okay.
I don't
I don't like
that.
that.
You see like very. You guys don't even know what's gonna happen here. You guys see like Sebastian like very carefully like with like very trained hands, sort of like puts Gideon on his on her side, and slowly like starts and like gets like Biode and Shabala over to help. Ubai kind of stands back a bit, and he sort of starts like fooling around in his pouch and pulls out like various like tinctures and bottles and stuff. Devani, you recognize some of these like various like supplies he's using is like not really like sedatives. What are they called? Like stuff like not like numbs like pain in a local area.
Anesthetic.
An analgesic.
Analgesic. Yes, that's right. And is also like sterilizing it, you can tell. And he slowly like works the horn out from his body. This is like taking over the course of like 10 minutes, by the way. Gideon, this feels so strange to you. It's almost, it kind of feels like you're like there's like something. It's almost like you have had like a really like big meal and your stomach is like heavy and full. But you can also feel like this like uncomfortable tugging from inside as Sebastian is like kind of manipulating this horn, and he manages to pull it out and starts like using some of his magic as well as like some very clever needlework, stitches you back together, and he is going to roll 4d8.
Oh.
Oh, that was Mr. Ubaid. My bad, I clicked on him. Mr. Ubaid, you know, he gets all the credit, obviously, because, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
He threw a band-aid on him, it's fine.
Exactly. And you heal for 21.
Oh, holy
21.
shit.
Because, no shit, Sebastian rolled a nat 20 on his roll.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Let's fucking go.
Nice.
And you like...
I'm back up to full.
Yeah, Sebastian, like, you feel actually really good, surprisingly. Like, there must be something, like, a lot of painkillers they gave you or something. There's, like, a nasty wound on your stomach, but you don't really feel much pain at all. You could definitely tell where your shirt has been, like, sliced, though.
Bye-bye shirt.
Yeah. And Sebastian, like, after, like, finishing up, it kind of, like, goes, whew. Like, wipes his head. His head is, like slick with, like, sweat and, like, the bloody rain. By the way, the rain has now caused, like, puddles to form around you all. There are, like, blood-red puddles that are sort of forming around you all.
Well.
Hard to tell what's the raid and what's yours. I'm sorry. That's offensive me.
Okay. All right then.
Well, that bit looks familiar. That bit over there, I think, is mine.
Do you have the O positive or the AB negative raid? I'm sorry.
This fucking guy.
Yes, literally.
Okay.
Yes. All jokes aside, we should probably get out of here before more of these either just show up or danger occurs.
I think that's probably quite a good idea.
Sebastian kind of holds up his hand and goes, "Now wait one moment. I know that there were a couple of others here who were hurt during the fight. I could patch you up as well if you'd like."
That would be nice.
That would be lovely. Thank you.
Please come this way, under the eave of the roof. Maybe we don't get so
Okay.
wet.
Vishari's just like looking at Bones for a bit. I'll be over in a sec.
Yeah,
you know.
Celine kind of comes over and like, "Vishari, you are bleeding everywhere."
Yeah. No, well, I mean, can you tell what's mine and can you tell what's the rain?
I can very clearly tell. Come.
Okay. All right. Oh, I'll see you
Yes,
later,
we're gonna
Mr.
get a
Bones.
mythological healing line.
Welcome
Is
to the
there a
healing.
queue?
Yeah, welcome to the healing line, everyone. This is a very common mechanic in these games, at least in my parties.
The healing queue.
It's the
Uh,
favorite line to be in.
Let's
I might
see.
need help dragging Eleonora up, because,
You can use WASD.
I-
It stopped working for me too, but WASD should work for you.
yeah, but I can't, I can't see her. I might have moved down the, oh, there we go. Down the grid way too much. There we go.
You can right click on the map and you can
Yeah,
drag and
It like drags it.
move around.
Okay.
He's going to attempt a check on Vishari. Okay.
Vishari's she's suffering blood loss a little bit. So she's like, don't worry, I was blue in the first place.
It heals you for 9.
Oh, thanks, mate.
And then he's going to roll for Eleonora.
My brain hurts.
That is a failure, unfortunately.
Oh man.
She's a vampire. Doesn't she have like a healing factor? Is that a thing?
Oh yeah.
Not quite.
There's so much blood in there.
He takes a look at you, Eleonora, and goes, I'm sorry, there's not a whole lot I can do. I'm not as well trained to treat the undead.
She says, it's alright. I've suffered worse than this at work.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
He goes,
Sometimes the undead can be very cooperative.
maybe we could.
Uncooperative.
Oh.
He kind of looks over at Salim and goes, maybe we could find a clinic we can take her. Someone who's more learned than me. And Salim kind of
Maybe-
like thinks. He's like thinking like, there may be some place, but I'm not sure if we could take her there with all the kind of gestures around with all of this.
Maybe we should just stick to the original plan and head to the mausoleum. There might be somebody there that can help. You know, the School of Necromancy.
Salim just kind of gives you like a kind of like a sour look and goes, "It is a school, not a hospital. But yes, maybe we could take everyone there and at least lie low for a bit, rest until this, whatever this is, goes away."
Double thumbs up.
That's a good idea.
Salim starts like walking down this way.
Right, let's follow Salim. Meow.
By the way, Gideon, Taryn is like attached to you and bawling her eyes out.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh, Sharon.
They're there, honey.
Yeah, I would feel like Gideon would have, after immediately being able to stand back up, walking over and just kind of slumping onto Taryn.
Yeah,
Aw.
she's like, "Oh my god, I thought you were gonna die. It was so awful. It was
Oh,
it was
no,
like a
I'm
horn
fine.
going straight through you. You toughed it out. You survived.
Oh, it's gonna take more than that to get rid of me.
Oh, that's so hot."
Who went blah? Who went,
Is it though?
Pink, no. Oh, God. Vader.
Yeah. Jimmy Bones also comes up to you, Guy, and he kind of like goes, "Hey, Guy, can I talk to you for a second?"
Yeah.
Oh,
You
God,
okay,
I forgot
Jimmy?
about Jimmy Bones.
Yeah, just get over here real quick.
poor Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy kind of like has like his hands pressed together, and then he kind of puts one hand on your shoulder, and he goes, "All right, first of all, I'm sorry about the whole thing falling apart, the big gig falling apart. I feel like a little bit responsible, even because I'm the agent. Even though I'm not don't have control of the weather or nothing, but I feel for you, kid."
Well, thank you. And don't worry, it's something's happening, and I don't think any of us could have done anything about it.
Yeah, I'm not what's the word? Well, I don't know shit about what's happening. I honestly kind of don't care, really. What I wanted to ask you was, are you sure we want to hang out with these guys? Are we sure we're gonna go to the Ebon Mausoleum? Last time I was there, it was a little, you know, it was bad press.
Well, we need to know what's going on. And if going there we can maybe learn something that the researchers know, then having the information would be beneficial for me so I can keep my family safe.
Yeah,
And speaking of, I need you to go look for them, please. I need you to go to my house, and I need you to make sure they're okay.
well, you want me to go?
Yeah, your Uncle Jimmy Bones. They know you. It's fine.
Yeah, I'd love to see the little squirts again. And he kind of like looks looking around like he's looking for a way out or something. He's like, all right. Tell you what. Listen, I'll swing by your family's place, see how they're doing, okay? And then I'll go by the agency, the Export Guild, see if they know something. Maybe I can get some information, and then you and me, we'll meet up tomorrow, okay? How's that sound?
Thank you, Jimmy. That sounds good. And just let them know that I'm okay, and then I'll be there soon.
Yeah.
And then I'll meet up with you tomorrow.
Yeah. No worries, kiddo. All right. Well, you know, you have fun with Ebon Mausoleum tour. All right. You know, have a great time. But I'm gonna split. All right.
Right. We'll see you soon, Jimmy.
All right. And then you like kind of collapse your cheeks a little bit. All right. Be on your best behavior. See you later.
Yes, sir.
And then
Whee!
Yeah, he's the hell out of there.
yeah, it disappears.
Yep, have fun. Let's do this.
All right, gang. What are we doing?
Okay, so
I want some of the bones.
I think I'm going to go up to Guy, just ask if he's okay.
Who?
I'm going to go up to Guy and ask
Oh,
him if he's
Guy.
okay.
Sorry, your mic cut a little bit. All right. You walk up to Guy. Also, I just realized I have not turned my streamer mode back on my Discord. I gotta turn that on right now.
Yep.
Teehee. All right. So roleplay that.
Are you okay? You seem a little, I don't know, sad, worried.
Me? Oh, no, not at all. I'm all right. You know, just a little jittery from fighting giant skeleton monsters.
Understand. It was my first time too.
Yeah, and speaking of okay, you actually took a hit there.
Oh, yeah. I've suffered worse, but, you know, it happens.
I suppose it does. Geb's a wonderful place, but not the safest.
I agree. All right.
Yeah, thanks for checking up on me.
Of course. What do you say we join the others?
That probably sounds like the safest idea, yeah.
Okay.
You guys start to.
I wasn't kidding. I want my bones.
Okay, we'll let you take some bones first.
All right, darling. Which bone do you want? Which one do you want, hon?
I want one of the spines.
Nice.
The whole spine?
One
No,
of the
like-
spines.
That's gonna carry the whole spine.
Yeah, I'm gonna carry the whole thing. No. One of the.
Yeah, you can do
vertebrae.
it.
Okay.
Or a spinal disc.
You kind of
Or a
like
rib.
you kind of like dig through the pile of bones while everyone else is like chattering and like figuring out what we're going to do next, and you're just like, oh, there we go. You're like oh, there's a perfect specimen right there on your mind. You're like thinking like, oh, there we go. That is a beautiful vertebrae disc right there.
Mhm. Beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, hey, sick disc.
I'm covered.
Sick disc.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
All right. With your scavenging done, you guys start to move on.
Alrighty.
Okay, hold on. I don't want to grab. I'm deleting this now. They're gone forever.
Okay.
Bye bye.
They like Dark
I'm
Souls
glad I took
turn
one.
to dust.
Bye bye.
Yeah, like Infinity War style. They just turned to dust.
Yeah, there you go.
Like tears in rain.
Yeah.
All right, you guys start moving forward.
La da 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 da. Don't leave Terran behind again.
I can't.
Aaron is
I'm
attached to the hip.
sorry. I'm sorry. You guys get about just this far
Okay.
Oh Christ!
as
What now?
you start to hear more
Oh, not again.
shouting coming from down the way, and followed by the shouting.
Oh no.
And then the sound of and a dude like an actual dude flies and hits the bushes over here.
Oh my fucking god!
No.
Okay,
Oh, we
everybody
should not this way.
hide.
We're gonna be pancakes.
We should hide
And
immediately.
coming from around the building, from down the way, you see thum, thum, thum.
Oh.
What in God's name is that?
Quick perception checks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hacha!
Let's go.
Hiya. Bonk.
Who the fuck is honking their horn outside? Shut up. I'm sorry, bro. There's nothing I can do.
I don't hear it.
Oh, it's all right then.
All right. I'll just go ahead and say, Devani, you rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
Let's go.
You instantly notice like a familiar glimmering coming from this like large creature. The sheen of gold and silver. This large creature is wearing the same.
What? That's the guard.
It is wearing the same armor as the Bellator Mortis, but it is very clearly not one of the normal guards. As you see, like along its exposed skin, you can see huge metal stitches and like various like metal parts, kind of like speckle its like bare skin. You immediately mark it. You recognize it as a flesh golem, one of the Bellator Mortis's flesh golems.
Ooh.
You can also see in its side there is a Kopesh that is like caught, like stabbed into its side, and it's like still hanging out.
What is it called?
Kopesh is a curved sword.
Oh, okay.
It's like a scimitar.
Yeah.
I think we should hide very quickly.
That is one of the Bellator Mortem's flesh golems. We should not be in its way.
Yeah, let it leave.
Everybody shut up and go hide.
All right, so you guys are gonna try and hide.
Sure.
All right, let's see your stealth checks then.
Oh. A wow and a blah 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 blah.
Do that
We're
one.
not trained at this.
Sneak. Cool.
Okay.
Just regular
Where's-
roll, I assume.
Where's the
It's a
sneak
good lunch, yeah.
button?
Under encounter on your quick roll.
And you can use
Ding,
use a sneak in the
Excuse you, that said it
macros.
was.
You could
red.
also roll stealth
Oh.
check in your skills, your proficiency.
Incredible. Incredible.
I'm gonna do that real quick. Hold up.
Yeah.
Someone to share with the class there, Scrub?
Nope. I don't want to know.
Okay.
Let me take a look at this guy.
Waiting.
Oh, he
for
is
one more roll.
interesting.
From who?
From Elinara.
I'm trying to do a stealth, but for some reason it's not letting me in my
So, do
Menu
you remember
here.
the macros that we set up last time? So,
Yeah,
if you go ahead.
I can roll it for you if you like.
Yeah,
Just
that would be
remember
great,
to
thanks.
Okay. Well, gang. So here's what happens. You all kind of like freeze and are like kind of like try to duck away out of the way. Before any of you can even clear like the opening here, this thing goes rips the Kopesh out of its side and just flings it. And he flings it at Celine.
No!
Slave.
Oh, our boy is at the front.
My work, Dad. My papa.
I'm going to roll this like this. I'm gonna do it like this. A -4.
Can we not?
There we go. It says fist, but it's him throwing something. I just adjusted the number. Hold on. You're gonna see Salim disappear for a second. Don't worry.
Hi, Celine.
Well, now I'm worried.
Slave, no.
Okay.
It was just the as it the dust came out.
It hits him,
So hard.
Oh,
and it's gonna roll damage.
Oh, those are big dice.
Mm-hmm. Salim catches the Kopesh right in his shoulder. Like hits him right in the shoulder. Embedded in his body. Salim like almost falls over with like the impact of the hit. Yeah, why don't you guys roll initiative now, please?
Oh, kids are
gosh.
cute.
Oh my fucking god.
I'll move you up a little bit, Gideon. Should be a little closer.
Let it-
You'd be like right in front of Terran.
Guys, I think there might be problems here, to be honest. I think we might struggle here a bit.
Is Scrub a crazy DM or what?
is it a
Nightmare DM makes life hard
a
for
blind
all of
camera?
his players.
r/ fucking D&D nightmares or whatever it's called.
Oh god, I fucking hate that subreddit so much.
RPG night, what TTRPG nightmares, whatever the fuck that subreddit's called.
Yeah, this stream should be called r/TTRPG Dreams.
Ooh, he is. Oh, really?
Aw.
Smiley face.
Aww.
I have to announce it because you can't see it.
We can hear it.
I almost died.
Yeah.
Really. Well, just par for the course, really, mate. Circle of life, circle of death, innit? Swings and roundabouts, mate. Wouldn't worry about it.
Alright, Gideon, make sure you roll initiative.
Gideon doesn't want to fucking
Didn't
die
I?
again.
So Gideon's like, I'm not playing anymore.
It didn't give you a thing.
I'm not seeing
You
it.
did not.
It's on your encounter.
Why is my initiative always so shit? What is life? I want to dive to protect my grandpa.
Alright.
There you go.
Now it's initiative. It rolls pretty high.
Oh,
I'm suffering.
Alright. More battle music? Question mark?
More
Right.
battle music.
you got it.
Can Can I please make an appeal to the DM?
No.
Oh. Okay then. Never mind. Why do you hate me, Scrub?
What do you want?
I just want to go and stand in front of my grandpa, that's all.
What, Celine?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, you weren't standing in front of your grandpa whenever the combat initiated, so.
But I want to.
Get down, Mr. President.
Alright, fine.
Biode starts us off. Biode seems very hesitant here. He whips out his trusty sling.
Hesitant indeed.
The rock hits this golem, like right center mass of its chest, and it pling, bounces off of its chest armor.
Oh,
Which is its rippling pectorals, actually.
cool.
He reloads and tries again.
Come on, Biode. You were doing so well a minute ago.
Ubaid sees this, and he kind of says, he goes, I don't think we want to fight that thing. Flesh golems are very, very strong.
Yeah.
Ubaid. How far is he? Too far. He's going to cast Forbidding Ward on gonna cast Forbidding Ward on Eleonora.
Oh, thank you.
He turns to you, Eleonora. He casts this on you and goes, Eleonora, you should run. You should run. And then he is going to boldly step forward.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You should all run.
We're not leaving you behind.
It is its turn. I'm actually flashing its stats to everyone in the chat, and I feel bad because it looks very scary.
Gee, I wonder why.
I promise. I'm not a psycho. It starts to like jog and then sprint forward towards Salim.
Oh no!
And then it's going to hit Salim.
Oh my god.
No!
Salim takes 20. He's still standing. He gets like gut punched by this giant monster. And you see Salim just like takes the hit. Doesn't die or go down or anything. He's still standing.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Devani.
Fuck this guy! At least he got closer, though.
You got this.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a
I'm
fucking
not
blue
sure.
bomb at him.
I'm not sure she does, you know.
I need to target him first, dumbass. Hang on. I targeted. I targeted.
Targets it.
I targeted.
Target sighted.
Fucking glue bomb!
Enemy spotted.
That's a natural one.
Fuck you. That's better. Thank you. Thank you for the hero point, by the way.
Yay!
Yeah.
It still misses.
But- Aw, darn it.
What the fuck?
Oh no!
You throw the glue bomb, it hits him, and it like covers him in this glue, but he is completely unaffected by it.
Oh, this bitch.
I'm beginning to think Ubaid might have been speaking facts. You
That's
know,
why I was
guys.
trying to glue bomb him. What do you mean? I'm not sticking around. That's dumb.
No, neither's anything else now that you've thrown your glue at that guy. Lol.
Bitch.
Also, an important thing to note, Shizu, if you see on your glue bomb, it has a range increment of 20 feet. I believe he is
Oh,
just outside of it.
He is.
So
you're
you
right.
took a little bit of a debuff from being outside of your range increment, but I'll let you know
Gotcha.
it wasn't enough. If you
It
had like
wouldn't have
fixed-
fucking
you-
mattered.
yeah, it didn't matter. Even if you didn't have that debuff, you would have just missed.
Makes sense.
Um,
Okay.
This is a little fun little lesson the DM is imparting on everybody. All right, you still have 2 actions, I believe.
Yeah, I'm going to run away. I am very short. I gotta get a head start. 25 feet. 25. Twice is 50. Yeah. Okay, time to go.
Why is that image so funny?
I'm
Guys,
small. Leave me alone.
guys, it's your turn.
Skittering away.
That might be one for the Stonecat forgets to mute / unmute.
Stonecap?
Yeah, I did actually. Won't happen again, I promise.
Number 1.
It's Tally.
Yeah, Guy is now hyperventilating at the drastic increase in difficulty and danger.
It's okay, we can do it.
How many actions is it to? How many actions is it to take out and light a torch?
2.
Okay, we do that. And then, as a reaction, I want to eat the fire, or rather, I want to cast Eat Fire.
Okay, hold on. Let me put this for you real quick.
Oh god, flashbang!
And rather, just before I eat it, I'm going to point to the alleyway over here and yell at everybody to run in that direction. And
Apart from you, I guess.
I'm going-
Devani.
Yeah, it's okay.
You're gonna eat fire.
yeah, Devani got the head start.
Yeah, you're gonna eat fire and belch smoke. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. That's a 5-foot burst within 20 feet. Where do you want to put it?
Let's put it. Let's put it on.
Has to be within 20 feet.
Yeah, let's put it right in front of Kabbalah.
Okay. Like that.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Or sorry, I meant like radius starts on Kabbalah, but I guess that's still. Yeah, that's fine.
This would get it in the smoke, so it'd be kind of.
Yeah.
All right. So, it is currently concealed in the. Well, actually, it's not even really concealed in the smoke. No. It's like partially concealed in the smoke.
Yeah.
I'll say it's enough to conceal, like, everyone up above, like, in this gradient and above.
Okay.
All right. Actually, you should have another action. Okay.
No, that's all of them.
Well, you use an action to pull out the torch. Use another action
Yep.
to light it, and then use a reaction to eat fire. Oh, belch smoke is also
Yep.
an action. I see.
There you go.
I got you. All right, Teacher Sebastian. What's Bro gonna do?
Hopefully heed my advice.
Yeah, Teacher Sebastian is going to shout out, Biode, Sabala, take the others and run! Do as he says. Like, because he doesn't really quite know your name.
Okay.
But he is going to cast Mirror Image
Die.
on himself.
Die, okay. I thought we were confused.
Alright. Come on.
And he says, I will try to keep its attention. Just run. And he's going to, like, run behind it over here. Then it's Salim's turn. Salim is going to he's gonna run. He's gonna turn around and run in this direction. How far is this? Yeah, he gets well behind this like alleyway over here. Elenara, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Okay. Let's see. Alright. I'm going to cast Void Warp. Okay. Gotta make sure it's targeted first, though. Alright.
Okay. So it is a basic fortitude save for
Okay.
everyone at home watching. A basic save is graded, like anything that says basic means if it is a critical success, they take double damage. If it is a success, they take full damage. If it is a failure, they take half damage. And a critical failure means they take no damage at all. Or rather, in this
Alright.
case, in this case it would, yeah. So, it would be kind of... Basically, if it's a success for... I guess it's opposite what I said. If it's a critical failure, you take double damage.
Okay.
Failure, you take
Good
damage. It's depending on who's doing the save, and if it's a save from who. But yeah. It's gonna roll.
Alright. Just get you.
It's saved, so it takes half.
I don't.
Yeah, you don't need to roll the save. You don't have to roll the save, Elenara. You're making it save. But it succeeds, so it takes half of the damage, so roll the damage.
Okay. Well, bam.
Alright.
Okay.
So it's going to take 3. But it's actually
Alrighty.
going to take no damage at all.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
It is...
Yeah.
I'm going to add it to the bestiary.
Okay.
It is immune to void damage.
Okay. Right. So I'm just gonna back up a little bit way over here.
That's more than your movement speed. Your movement speed is 25.
Oh, okay.
So you can get about right there.
Alright. There we go.
All right. Vishari.
Yes. I think I'm just gonna follow Salim and just frickin' cheese it.
Okay.
Because this is not worth my time or my effort. So I'm outie 5,000. How far can I move?
So
in
your
a-
movement
as an
speed
action?
is 25 feet.
25. Yeah.
So you can move up to 75 in one turn.
Okay, so that would just be like triple basically, because
Yeah.
it's 3 actions.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me do some measuring. Okay. So basically, I think I'm just gonna put myself between Salim and like everything that's going on.
Okay. You will have a spare
So
action.
in that case, let me have a look. I think
Those are the noises Salim's actually making.
yeah, those are the noises that I'm making. I know to get over to him. I'm going.
Yeah, you're good.
I think I'm just gonna cast shield on me.
Okay.
Hacha. Did that do it?
Yep.
Did I do it?
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, cool. Right, that's it.
All right. Gideon, it's your turn.
Gideon's going to look up at this thing and go, "Oh, fuck this," and get the fuck out of Dodge as well.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll just say you take Karen with you.
I was gonna say Taryn isn't in the combat. Do I
Yeah, I'll
take
I'll
a penalty for like pushing her along?
I'll have her follow you. That's essentially what we'll try to do.
Okay.
Yeah, just move Taryn out of the way. And yourself as well.
It's just go as far as you want.
Nope.
Oh, you're on the measurement tools. There you go. Go to token controls. The top left.
Okay. There it is. I did that before and it wasn't really working.
You might not be able to move through that because there's a wall like right here, so it might be like thinking you're trying to move through a wall.
Maybe. So go. Go.
There you go. There you go.
Nice.
You did it.
And just kind of ushering ourselves into this alleyway while looking back and holding my shield up.
Okay. All right. Shabala. Following suit. And then at the top of the next turn, you guys hear the sounds of this like loud shrieking like whistling.
Oh
like,
no.
Like imagine like an Aztec death whistle. You know what that sounds like?
Nice, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it kind of sounds
Uh-huh.
like that. And you see tearing it down the road behind this thing is 2 of the Bellator Mortis. Like the actual Bellator Mortis.
Oh.
Oh, thank fucking God for that. Some blimmin' law enforcement around here.
Nat 20 on that. Holy shit. Okay.
Jesus.
So this guy,
yes.
this guy gets to move first. How fast are they? Not that fast. Fast enough though. He runs over here. Puts it behind this golem, and he's going to target it with a Kopesh strike. It's a critical hit.
Holy!
You don't fuck with the Bellator Mortis, okay? These guys
Yeah.
don't fuck.
Trying not to.
Yeah, you guys know that scene from like The Mummy Returns, where like they're being
Yeah.
chased down through the streets
Yes.
of London by like the mummies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Imagine that with these Bellator Mortises are like sprinting through the city, and they catch up to this fucking flesh golem, and this guy just like leaps and just comes down with his Kopesh strike straight across this thing's back.
Oh.
Jesus.
And that is its turn. It's Biote's turn. He's getting the fuck out of here. Mr. Ubaid is also leaving.
We
Backing
must all
away.
fight to run away.
It is the flesh golem's turn. It's going to turn around and smack at this guy. Missing. He like brings its huge fist down to like hit this Bellator Mortis, and the Bellator Mortis just like catches it with a shield. And he's going to bring another fist down. Catches it too.
Damn.
Then it's going to try to move, like this way. Which activates this guy's attack of opportunity.
Oh my god.
And he's going to get another strike on this flesh golem. Crits him again.
Holy fuck.
Another 45.
These guys don't piss about.
It's Devani's turn.
Devani's gonna kind of look back to make sure anybody's following her and sees that the only person going my way is Elenara, and everyone else off of Guy's Yell is going in a different direction, so she's just gonna kind of come back. She's like, this seems handled okay. we're gonna come back. Let's see. I can do. We're gonna. Because I don't think I can. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't know why it's not working for me.
Are you guys on the?
It wasn't working for me
Are you guys
either.
on the ruler instead of like the box?
Oh.
Yes, I was.
Ah, there
Yes. Same.
you go. You can use the
That will
ruler
be
to
why.
move. If you like.
Yeah, I
if you,
didn't remember. It was like click, drag, and
Well,
let
it's,
go or something.
if you use it like this, like you click drag like this, and then you hit the space bar.
It's fine.
Oh.
Okay.
That guy just
Like
doing a
he's
little
fine
dance in
about
the middle.
Yeah.
Like crab walk.
Got the empty hammer dance.
All right, Devani, you move.
Yeah.
I believe you still have another action if you'd like.
What the fuck can I do?
You can also just skip if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand over here and be like, well, I'm gonna watch the show because the two guys showed up and this seems okay now.
Oh, I just realized that I missed one of these guys. The other one actually rolled really well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Rosa.
I'm so.
They rolled a 46 and a 36 on their initiative.
Yeah,
they rolled
I
well.
just realized I scrolled up. I'm like, oh wait, there's another one up there. Okay, so this guy's gonna take his turn, I guess. Retroactively.
Yeah.
Whoopsie doodle.
He's gonna strike with his Kopesh. It still hits. Yeah, these guys don't have to try too hard to fight this thing, as you can probably tell.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Now it's Guy's turn.
Oh, thank God, the police are here.
Never thought I'd say that.
Yeah.
I believe at this point I'll assume that Sebastian and Lunara can get out of here by themselves just fine. So I will take my own advice and use the ruler tool. 25, 50. So that's 2. And all right, everybody this way, into the woods.
Into the stinking river.
Stinky. Oh,
No.
stinky.
Teacher Sebastian
Billy
is
River is better than
kind of realizing he's not needed now, so he's gonna start leaving.
What? Okay.
Celine continues to limp on, limp forward. Eleonora.
Okay, well, I don't think I'm strong enough to, fight without taking some damage. So I'm actually going to follow the others and just chill over here for a bit.
All right.
I'm sensing a bit of a bottleneck here.
Yeah, are we all just kind of like gonna let the Bellator Mortis handle this?
Not my circus, not my monkey.
They're doing good
Yeah.
so far. So
They will be fine.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and like just let you guys. We get it. You're all just kind of like watch these guys take care of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, after like another couple more strikes from the Bellator Mortis. Let's see, one more attack. Yeah, that's another critical hit.
ooh, nice.
And this guy completely hacks apart the flesh golem.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Nice.
Um,
I didn't do it.
and that's the end of that encounter.
Woo!
Hell fucking yeah, brother.
Thank you for
Thanks
handling
to
this
the
for
local
us.
police force. Smiley face.
Yeah, the Bellator Mortis sort of like kills this golem. Then you watch as I start to like strip the golem of its armor and any of like the equipment it had on it, and you also then you start watching. I'm guessing you guys are just kind of like watching as this happens, right?
Yeah, I'm just watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty much watching.
Oh, sure.
Okay. You guys are like watching as these like two like incredibly like powerful like members of like this undead private army is just like stripping this golem of like any equipment it was wearing. Takes like this like Salim, I guess, and you Vishari come back down here, and one of the Bellator Mortis comes up over to Salim and just yanks the Kopesh out of his body.
Aww.
Oh my god.
And
Man.
then you watch as like another like
Excuse me.
4 or 5 more Bellator Mortis start approaching from where they had originally come from.
I'm pissed at this guy.
You really want to start a fight?
No, I'm just pissed. No, I'm just mad. I'm just radiating rage vibes. I'm not gonna hit him or anything, but I'm just a bit annoyed.
They start marching down the street towards you all,
Oh, Christ.
Yeah.
Hello.
and this one out in the front is one of like the larger, like taller guys. He steps out in front and addresses all of you and says, "We are taking survivors to one of the pyramids for safekeeping. Come, follow us."
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
am I being detained?
Okay.
Yes, you are being detained.
Okay, let's go. Come on, Salim.
Let's go. What do you mean?
We're being detained!
Argue? You're gonna argue? I'm not gonna argue. I'm just going.
Yeah, this guy who took the Kopesh out of Salim walks up behind you, guy, and like does that thing that cops do, where they grab like the fucking back of your neck and like one of your arms and like arm bars you.
Did you just scruff the cat guy?
Oh shit! We're getting
And
fucking forced!
he grabs you and you're moving with him. Like
Oh my god!
this guy's got
I'm-
like a grip on him.
Oh my god, bye guy. Jesus,
Looks back at everybody just standing there. It's like,
Ubaid is like, we should probably do as they say, so we do not upset them.
Okay.
Yeah, good idea.
Come on, gang.
I'm gonna stick close to Salim, who looks a little rough, and just be like,
Yeah, I think
this looks a little bad.
Yeah, Salim is like
also-
holding, like
I can be-
Salim he's undead, like he's not bleeding or like anything like that. He's a zombie, so he's not like going to like get worse. But you know, he definitely has like a large gash like in his shoulder, and like he's like holding his stomach, like his tummy.
It's Tom Tom.
His tummy because he got fucking gut punched. And he just kind of holds up his hand and goes, "It is all right. I will live. Let us go before these animals hurt us even more."
I think I'm probably gonna stay extremely close to my co-worker at all times, lest any more of his
Running
limbs
yourself.
fall off.
You all get escorted through the streets of Mekatar by the Bellator Mortis.
Oh god.
Okay.
And they take you, they don't take you very far, as they take you to like this nearby pyramid.
I was gonna say, there's one right here.
That's convenient.
And you can see, like, as you're like kind of walking through the street, it's still raining, by the way. Like the blood rain is still coming down. There are huge puddles forming in the roads. Like this is because it's completely odd for like this region to get this much rain.
Yeah.
And it is like completely like washing out parts of the road, like in the streets. You can see like the large like banners and pennants that are flying through the flying in the air, like sagging from all of like the moisture. And you are being led into this pyramid by this like retinue of Bellator Mortis. There's like another dozen of these guys out in front of this pyramid, and you can see there are like corpses as well on the street. Corpses of like large, like more of those like you know, sideshow like creatures. Some of them zombified, some of them skeletal. They're like laid out, piled up. And there are like even like residents, people who are like kind of laid out along the road, people who've been hurt or are, you know, dead. It's like a lot of this like mayhem, like seems like a lot of like the strange behavior of like these like the creatures kind of like spread throughout the city. And you walk past like a lot of like these market stalls that have been like knocked over, barrels destroyed, you know, awnings on buildings ripped off. There's like lots of damage through the street. There's like pretty much a heavy silence amongst the group, like even with the other like the NPCs with you guys, as you're kind of like all taking this in. Definitely seems like been a wild day, huh?
Gee whiz.
Yeah, no kidding.
You were led inside of this pyramid. There are like other groups of people that the Bellator Mortis have rounded up as well, that are like sort of like rounded up in this area. So, like, you notice that some of the groups have like ropes and stuff like wrapped around their arms, like restrained, like moving them forcefully. Some of them are like undead, some of them are like some of the quick, the living. And as you're pushed inside, you were like brought into this like large room. This like, it's kind of like a holding area where they've like set up like various like partitions that they can easily like kind of walk down, and they put you all inside one of these partitions. It's imagine a jail cell, but without like the bars. It's more like a big room with like a large open window. And they they throw you in there and they say, the guy that basically, talked to you all earlier, told you you're being detained, says, you want to wait here until the madness dies down.
Devani's just gonna
Roger
plop
that.
down where she's standing.
Yeah, there's like a couple of like chairs in here. Not like nice chairs, just
I'm
kind of
on the
like
floor.
stools and stuff. Like some furniture.
Floor, right where I'm
around.
standing.
Yeah, you lay down on the floor. That's that was
That's
always allowed. You hit the floor with like a nice wet plop as you're fucking soaked in like this
So-
rainwater.
Oh god, yeah, we're all covered in blood.
Yeah, you guys are like dripping as you're like kind of coming in here. Like there's a trail following behind you all.
I'm gonna wring out my shawl and like my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm probably gonna like pop a squat and probably encourage Salim to do the same because he's not looking great.
Yeah, he takes one of the chairs and sits down in it. Teacher Sebastian kind of comes up and goes, Salim, if you want, I could try to stitch you up a little bit. It probably won't look very pretty, but it will at least not be, open to the elements. And Celine kind of nods and goes, yes, that would be nice. So Teacher Sebastian is kind of like sitting next to you. Vishares, he's kind of like stitching up Celine a little bit. And they're kind of like talking to each other, like a little chatting a little bit. And Sebastian goes, well, I did not expect something like this to happen on my visit. Hey, Celine. Celine kind of grimaces and goes, this was furthest thing from my mind, Sebastian. We've been thinking about meeting up for a long time. The first chance we get, something like this happens. Trouble must follow you, huh? And Sebastian, like, kind of chuckles to himself. Vishari, are you, like, kind of closely watching Sebastian?
I've probably like popped a seat next to Salim. I've kind of like looped both of my arms around one of his, like a kid.
Yeah.
And I think I'm probably watching him quite closely, but I'm not saying anything and definitely not laughing.
Why don't you roll a perception check?
Okay. Let me find my fucking perception. There you go.
Yeah, you're kind of like just watching this like interaction. It definitely seems like Salim and Sebastian are like, like friends of a sort. You're not exactly sure like the nature of their relationship, like what kind of friends they are, like how they even know each other. They seem like two very different kind of people.
They definitely seem very broy.
Yeah. But you notice that like Sebastian's just like paying close attention to his needlework as he's like stitching up Salim. What's everyone else doing?
I'm sort of sitting down on one of the chairs or benches, and even though Elenara has even though I've sort of played off the wound as though it's nothing, it's sort of starting to hurt a little bit. So she kind of rolls up her cloak or whatever she's wearing at the time, and just like, or her dress, because she's still wearing the dress from the party, right? So she's sort of rolling that up and looking at it and just sort of wincing, but trying not to make a huge deal out of it,
Right. You see Ubaid is he's like taking off his robe and he's like sort of like trying to wring it out as much as he can. Because he was wearing like this like a lighter colored like robe, like almost white, and it's like stained red, like this like pinkish red now. He's like trying to wring it out. He kind of like there's a thing where he flicks it a little bit and just lays it out on like the floor near where he's sitting, and he just kind of sits down and goes, it is a good thing my wife is not here to see me ruin my laundry.
She sort of smiles a little bit. Yeah, my mother was very particular about me getting my clothes dirty when I was young too. Even though I loved climbing trees and exploring, she always gave me this look whenever I came in, just like, here we go again.
Ubai kind of chuckles a little bit. Yes, your mother, she is a very forthright woman. But I am more concerned with that little scratch you have there. Are you okay?
She sort of looks at the scratch and just she makes this sort of like not really a wince, but more like a it's all right. I'll manage.
Ubai kind of like pulls out this this like slightly damp cloth, because it's everything is damp now, from like one of his pants pockets, and he kind of pulls it out and starts like doing that thing old people do, and they like start like wiping your cheek. And he's like, "Oh, Elunara, your face is all smudged and you're a mess. You're quite brave out there. A bit reckless, but brave." He's like kind of cleaning you up a little bit, fussing on you.
Grandpa.
Oh. Yeah, she sort of lets him fuss over her a little bit. Like, she'll always play it off like, it's okay, don't worry about me. Secretly, she appreciates having someone, look out for her. And
Yeah.
And then I say, you were pretty brave out there too.
He just laughs and goes, "Well, I just wanted to make sure you kids were going to make it out okay. Oh, when that golem came around the corner, that was frightening. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I figured I would, well, try to, I don't know, just make sure you all were safe." So you and Ubaid are kind of like chatting, talking about what's happened.
Yeah.
Everyone else, Gideon?
Gideon's just kind of spaced out, stunned a little bit after a little bit of a near-death experience.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
Just kind of clinging to Taryn and like trying to respond, but not really getting half of what she's saying.
Yeah, she's kind of like, half bawling, half like mumbling to you, like, "Oh my god, it was so scary," carrying on, scrawling a bit, and but you kind of have like that sense of like you have like this, I imagine this kind of like sense of euphoria of like almost like an out of body experience of like, wow, that could have been it for me. That could have been all there was in my life.
Yeah.
And you've kind of drowned out a lot of like, a lot of what Taryn is saying and like what else is happening. You're kind of like in this other different space right now.
Exactly.
What do you think Gideon would think back on after having this like near-death experience?
Their family. Thinking back on how they left. and debating how much of it is worth it, and ultimately deciding, yeah. But after a lot of visiting and revisiting thoughts, well, completely zoned out.
Yeah. I would say it's like probably like a not really a constant thought, but like a very regular thought you might have. Might be not something you think about like very, like, you know, like
Not
think
in the
through a lot.
forefront.
Yeah, it's just like something that's always like something that you kind of always go back to.
Mm-hmm.
You sort of like the, like, you know, the shine that Terran is cutting right now is like it's kind of like morphing into like the same kind of like tearful crying of your mother as you relive him. You can kind of remember the cool spring day whenever you left home.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like touch your hand to your forehead and you feel the sweat coming off your head as you're like kind of walking down the hills of Tian Sha. And then you just kind of like look back down at your stomach and you see like that huge gash in your shirt and the stitches that is now holding your guts in.
Right. It still has a obviously weird feeling. Like my stomach and torso doesn't quite feel right still. It's not exactly back to normal just yet.
Yeah, you know, you kind of feel like it's almost like a nostalgic feeling. Not quite nostalgia in the good way, but just like almost like a deja vu sense of like things being like, just like the sense of like things are going to be different.
Mm-hmm.
That maybe you've like you've almost like maybe there's like a part of you that almost feels like you've lost something.
Mm-hmm.
Devani, what are you doing? You're just sitting here hanging out, bringing out your shawl.
Oh no, that's already done. Now we're
Okay.
carving the bone that I stole and listening to
Oh.
everybody talk because I'm snoopy and nosy.
You're carving your bone. Yeah, why don't you give me a crafting check?
Chick! Where's that?
Yeah, just under your proficiencies. Can you just roll a crafting check?
Crafting. Yep. Public okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sick.
What do you think you're carving the bone into? Or like, what are you carving into it? Or what are you doing?
I'm just kind of mandala-ish, just pretty intricate, like very symmetrical designs. It's kind of meditative.
Okay.
All while I'm kind of listening. So listening to people like talk and kind of fuss, it kind of helps influence some of the design, but it's very geometric.
Yeah, you're kind of like picturing like kind of like the ebb and flow, the back and forth of the conversations going on. You're kind of like following this flow as you are just sort of letting your knife carve along this this vertebrae. Do you think Devani is like thinking back on anything, or do you think they are just kind of just listening?
Just listening. She's weirdly kind of calm about everything. Just kind of, well, this is the next thing that I'm dealing with. It's just another thing that I have to deal with, being upset or worried or in my own head isn't really going to do anything. So she's just listening and carving.
Yeah, I guess there is a sort of sense that your people have had like great upsets throughout their life, and sort of like thinking on like your ancestors and like your family, this would have been nothing to them. And you probably see it in a similar sense where it's like this is just another chapter that you've started to pen in your life, another pattern you are carving onto another bone. Just another sort of rivulet of water dripping down a pane of glass. A part of the tide as it flows. The river flowing down. You're just following it, moving on. And you're sort of like listening to like the flow in the room. And a lot of it, a part of the flow, like sort of like the energy in the room is very like mobile, like it's like kind of back and forth, or a kind of healthy flow, but you can definitely tell there's some kind of stagnation as well in here. Like water that has like sort of just stopped moving for one reason or another.
She's just paying attention. Just listening.
Okay. Guy.
Could I make a perception check on just the crowd of people to see if I see any familiar faces?
Yeah, I can say you're like
Particularly
you've got like your head hanging out the window, like looking around, so you can see like anyone you know.
I need to see if my family's anywhere, if they were brought here, or if they're around.
All right. You look around and you don't see your family anywhere. You don't see your family in here at all. Although you do at first hear a familiar voice, and then you next see them as they tear around the corner. The familiar voice, you basically just hear, "Hey, what's the big idea? You can't be just grabbing me off the street and pulling me in here. I can't believe this. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?"
Oh, thank God, it's Jimmy Bones.
And you see Jimmy Bones is like completely like hog-tied, being carried by one of like the Bellator Mortas. And he's like, "This is an outrage. You better put me down right now. My agency's gonna hear about this. Do you know who I work for? I work for the Export Guild, buddy. All right, you know what that is?" And they bring him up to your room, and Jimmy Bones sees you, guy, and goes, Hey, whoa, I want to be put in here. I want to be put in this one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Put me in this one. I know this guy. He's my buddy.
Yeah. Jimmy, tell me they're okay.
Jimmy gets.
I kneel down, like lift Jimmy up by the shoulders.
Jimmy gets tossed in there, and you go lift him. He goes, whoa, settle down, man, settle down. Yeah, I stopped by your folks' place. They were all right. They were okay. I didn't get very long to say much to them because as soon as I left, I got fucking picked up off the street by these gorillas.
Guy just starts calming down, not hyperventilating anymore. Just gently puts Jimmy down. It's like, thank God.
Yeah. Your old man, he didn't even know what was going on. He thought someone had dropped something in the kitchen or something.
Well, okay, all right. So they're fine.
Yeah.
Why'd they grab you?
I don't know, something about keeping people safe and getting them off the streets. I don't know. It's a madhouse out there, boy. You know that? It's crazy. Those two animals that attacked us, they weren't the only ones. I saw a whole bunch of them.
There was more of the animals? Jeez.
Yeah, the reanimators, they had all kinds of those sideshows set up all across the city. There must have been at least, I don't know, dozens, hundreds of them.
We ran into what are they called? The big hulking flesh guys. Right after you left.
Oh yeah? Did he give you any trouble?
Well, not me exactly. Looks over to where Talib is, yeah. He
kind of like Jimmy is still like hog-tied. He's like, hey, turn me over. Actually, no, better yet, untie me.
Oh yeah, I should probably. Yeah, I pull out my little knife and cut him loose. Put it back real fast.
Yeah. Thanks, boy. I appreciate that. Oh, had a nice, the wickedest crick in my neck, and he like pulls off his head and like kind of like rubs like the like the connector part or his spine, and he just kind of slits it back on his spine. Oh. He looks over at Salim and goes, ay. What happened to him?
Big sword got thrown through his shoulder. So that was fun.
Ouch. Oof.
Yeah.
You can see like Jimmy Bones is like rubbing his shoulder like, ugh. Ah. Well, at least you all one piece. That's good.
Yeah. Hopefully, at least for now. And hopefully we're only here until things die down a bit. If not...
Yeah. Or until my agency hears about this! And like yells off from like the rest of the building.
Hopefully they do hear about it. Hopefully they do something about this. But... Well, I suppose that since my family's okay, and you're here, and everybody else is in one room, why don't we give them a little show that they didn't get to see before?
Yeah, sure, why not, kid?
And hey, maybe they'll pay later. I summon an instrument.
Alright.
And we begin with some musical accompaniment. And we play, let's see, something relaxing.
Who's that bald capybara? There you go. Yeah, you start playing some music to kind of like ease the atmosphere a bit. Gideon, I'll say the music kind of brings you out of like your funk a little bit. You kind of come back to. Taryn is kind of like worn herself out and is falling asleep.
That's for the best.
Yeah, you guys are kind of locked up, kind of against your will in here.
Kinda. I was actually dragged here.
Yeah,
You
you
were
were you were pulled here against your will.
I really should have had you bring me something, Jimmy. Anything to get us out of this.
Yeah, I mean, what was I gonna bring? A hacksaw?
Bone saw.
Real funny. You think you're funny, huh? You think I'm funny because I'm made of bones? It was funny. It was a good one.
Looks up from the bone she's carving.
I'm glad we're all getting along. This is a good place. Good crowd.
Yeah, you're all good people. You're all good kids. Don't really know how we're gonna get out of here, though. They were telling me that the whole city's on lockdown.
Seems reasonable.
Well, if the whole city is on lockdown, it seems something rather catastrophic is going on then.
Yeah, Jimmy,
Well,
Jimmy kind of goes,
That's
yeah,
horrible.
it just don't sit right with me.
Which part? The raining blood or the various undead things running amok?
Take your pick.
Honestly, the raining blood is only really a mild inconvenience, if anything, but yeah,
Inconvenience,
everything
perhaps.
one can say.
Good.
Hmm. I really don't. Sadly, I'm not very prepared for a situation like this. All I have is my songs and hymns, but
We're not sponsored by Hims, by the way. Just let you know.
yes, correct.
Sorry, I
HYMN.
don't know why. I don't know why I felt the
Jesus.
need to make that joke. My bad.
It's horrendous.
Okay. Yeah, you guys sit. You guys are just kind of locked away in here for a while. You guys sit here and wait for what seems like a couple of hours. Every once in a while, you'll hear the sounds of the Bellator Mortis bringing in more people and closing them off in different partitions. Every once in a while, hear some shouting, people protesting against the Bellator Mortis taking them somewhere, and followed by them quickly being quieted. Quieted.
Quieted.
There you go. Thank you. Quieted. That word. And no one has really come to check up on you guys.
Could
Bit
we make a
suspicious.
perception check for
I was gonna say.
like bars or maybe holes in the wall?
Sure. I mean, there is you guys are in, it's not really a cell or anything. You guys are in a door, in a room with a single door, and there is a window that leads out in the hallway. And you can kind of see the other partitions from the window, and you can kind of see the main lobby from the window. If you kind of lean your head out.
What's out in that main lobby?
You see what looks like a dwindling crowd of people are kind of filing around, and you see about a dozen or so of the Bellator Mortis. Then you see what looks like a woman who starts strolling in through the front door, and is immediately stopped by one of the Bellator Mortis, and she holds up one of her hands and shows off this looks like a piece of jewelry of some kind on her finger, like a ring or something like that. And the Bellator Mortis kind of just backs off from her, and she starts walking down the hallway towards you. It is like a halfling.
Uh-oh.
It's a halfling woman. She is she is wearing this sort of pastel pink blouse and this long white skirt, although they are a bit wet and red from the rain. And of course, she's a halfling. She's barefoot. Got medium length hair, brown hair, fair skin, brown eyes. And she's kind of walking down the hallway. And as she's walking down, you can see there's one of the Bellator Mortis following her down, and you can hear her kind of complaining to the Bellator Mortis guard that's following her. It kind of looks like the guy that ordered you all into the pyramid to begin with.
Oh yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah, she's being followed by this guy, and she's kind of mumbling and complaining to them, and kind of pointing her finger at him. And she keeps continuing down.
Seems fun.
And she's getting louder and louder as she comes down the way. And then as she's getting closer to your guys' room, Ubaid stands up and goes, Oh, I think I know that voice. And he.
Does the voice you're thinking of come from a little halfling?
Yes, little halfling woman. Well, I don't think she. I think she is a they. I'm not sure. It's kind of like old guy not understanding. They're non-binary. I describe them as woman, but they appear to be woman, but they're non-binary.
Her pronouns are they, them.
Exactly. But Ubayi kind of stands at the window next to you, Guy, and she finally gets up to your window, and or they get up to your window now. Sorry. And the halfling sort of like stands up and looks into the window and goes, "Mr. Ubaid, is that you?" And Ubaid kind of smiles and goes, well, who else would it be? Just another old man, I think." And the halfling kind of goes, "I cannot believe this. You are out here detaining these poor citizens and locking them up and leaving them in here. What is the matter with you? I thought you are supposed to be protecting these people, not locking them up and treating them like animals. This is supposed to be a festival after all." And she's like kind of yelling at this Bellator Mortis guy. And they're yelling at this Bellator Mortis guy. I keep calling him a she. I'm blowing it so hard. I wrote this character and I keep blowing it. And they kind of like lean up to the window, and they go, "Mr. Ubaid, have they been treating you okay?" Mr. Ubaid goes, "Oh well, you know, I could do with a little bathroom break."
Been a minute.
And the halfling's mouth hangs open and goes, "Oh, you do realize that the quick have to use the restroom?" The Bellator Mortis just shakes his head and just like unlocks the door, because the door was locked, by the way. And Mr. Ubaid goes, "Oh, it's okay. I could probably hold it." And the halfling goes, No, Mr. Ubaid. Come on. There's a restroom down the hallway. They let him out, and he goes down the hallway. And this person goes, gestures, looks at you, Guy, and goes, "And what's your name?"
I'm Guy. Pleasure to meet you.
They look at you and go, "Do I know you? I seem to remember your face."
Well, you may have seen me around town doing some performances here and there.
And with that, Jimmy Bones kind of like jumps into action, goes, "Well, of course, this here is the Guy, performing all up and down Mekatar. Was supposed to be leading the huge performance in front of the Cinerarium for the big guy himself. But then all of this fell apart." And he kind of comes up the window and goes, "Hey, hello, nice to meet you. I'm Jimmy Bones, his agent." And this halfling kind of like doesn't know if they want to like shake Jimmy Bones' hand or but looks up at you, Guy, and goes, "Oh, yes, that's right. I did recognize you. Well, it's nice to meet you. My name is Semolina Flower."
Really?
Really. And they go, "But if you don't mind, please call me Bloodlord Flower."
That's sick.
Love it.
Guy went from like a very gentle smile to like a quick bit of surprise. It's like, oh shit, back to like still keeping the smile. It's like, oh, my apologies then. I was not quite aware who I was speaking to.
"Oh, no, it's fine, really. I'm one of the newer Bloodlords, so I wouldn't expect everyone to know who I am. Although I'm glad the Bellator Mortis can recognize a Bloodlord when they see one, as they tried to bring me in as well. Isn't that right?" Just the guy just like doesn't know what to say. You are correct. Yes, of course I am. Now, am I understand you are acquaintances with Mr. Ubaid?
Yes. I would say recent acquaintances, but acquaintances nonetheless.
Oh, very good, very good. And the rest of your group here as well, or you don't know each other?
Well, I suppose we almost died together, so yes, I'll say that we know each other pretty well at this point.
You
Quite
almost
well.
died together, is that right? Looks over at the Bellator Mortis guy again. Okay. Well, I'm so sorry that my condolences. There is a bit of a mayhem across the entire city, I hope you understand. And,
yes.
the Blood Lords and, well, the rest of the guild leaders are in a bit of a tizzy, as it were, and I'm coming here to check up on the detainees, make sure everything's okay, and see how they're treating the quick, make sure they're not harming them at all. And they look around and goes, and looks back at you, Guy, and goes, are you affiliated with a guild? I'm assuming you're a performer. You must be with the Expert Guild.
Yes, that's correct.
Very good, very good. And you notice that Jimmy Bones is kind of like, toned down quite a bit after he heard their name. And you can see he's got like this like oh shit vibe around him, and they go, yes, I'm a part of the Export Guild as well, so I guess you're in the same circles.
Oh, well, if that's so, then it is an absolute pleasure to meet you.
Of course.
And then I am at your service however I can be.
Well, it's funny you should say that. And by this time, Mr. Ubaid makes his way back, and Ubaid kind of comes back and goes, oh, and what do you mean by that, Miss Flower? And the halfling goes, just Flower will do, Ubaid. Oh, right, I'm so sorry, dear. And they go, well, I am currently looking for some extra help to assist with the mayhem here, and, well, if you are interested, I could recruit you all for this little job of mine, if you'd like. Beats being a detainee, does it not?
Guy looks back at everybody for a second, beat of sweat going down his face. It's just like really weighing the options here of, do I want to try to die again, or do I want to sit here?
I think we're all sort of thinking that as well. Like, I know what Lenara is.
Devani's just like, yeah, no, sure, that sounds like a good idea. I'm happy to help.
Gideon would kind of perk up at the word job and start listening more intently, and at the prospect of being trained like a guard, like the Bellator Mortis that we saw.
Yeah.
Just is very interested.
Yeah, they continue on like, yeah, I've got a little investigation I'm trying to carry out inside the town, especially ever since the mayhem broke out. We're trying to stay on top of things here. It's been a few hours now, but it's still currently raining. Still trying to figure that one out, to be quite honest. But there are some other circumstances, some other happenstances occurring related to the rain that we're trying to figure out exactly what they are. Did you happen to notice any creatures that were acting strangely?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, yes, actually. Some of the bone constructs, they were a little feral, you might say.
Feral. Interesting. I'm sure I don't have to tell you all, but the constructs, the creatures that the Reanimators Guild had created as like a bit of a exotic sideshow piece for the tourists, they were all supposed to be well under control, but when the rain started, they all, well, lost control, it would seem. And you ran into some of these creatures, is that correct?
Yes. Well, more accurately, I'd say they ran into us, but yes.
Anything else that you saw that was strange?
The only other thing I believe we saw was a flesh golem running around in armor.
Well,
Similar
that's,
to...
that's a normal sight. The flesh golems are part of the Bellator Mortis. What was so strange about them?
Well,
Randomly
it
attacking
was-
civilians.
Yeah.
Her eyebrow furrows, like very, like deep furrow.
Hmm.
One of the flesh golems attacked you. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
Hmm. Eleonora.
It was...
Eleonora?
Eleonora would lean forward, sort of very slowly, and ask them, in regards to the animals, do you think it was the blood that may have triggered their reaction?
The rain had some kind of effect on the more mindless creatures throughout the city. It wasn't just the animals, it was also the husk zombies and these skeletons that were being controlled for the labor throughout the town. A lot of them had been lost control and attacked their handlers. So, it's all a bit of a magical mystery we're trying to figure out.
Magic and mystery is part of the history. Anyway.
Oh, man.
Well, I'm sure that's more of a magical scientist's idea to get into, but what exactly do you need from us? You said an investigation. What does that entail exactly?
Well, and they look over at the Bellator Mortis. I'm not exactly at liberty to say just yet, but I will say to you that I do need individuals with a wide array of skill sets to assist me, if you understand my meaning.
That can probably be done. Yes, I understand.
I have, of course, prepared to reward you all very handsomely for your service. And this would, by the way, be putting you under my service. And if there are any of you who do not have the patronage of another Bloodlord or any greater undead in the city, this will protect you from the more, let's call them predatory inhabitants of Mekatar.
I don't know about you guys, but this sounds like a fucking excellent idea.
I'll do it.
I'm in too.
Absolutely in.
Definitely.
As I believe the Earthlings say, YOLO.
As you guys are kind of like agreeing to this, teacher Sebastian kind of stands up and like kind of steps forward and goes, if you do not mind me interrupting, I am afraid that I am unable to enter the service of a Bloodlord. I am, as you see, from the Magambia. I am somewhat of a cultural diplomat, coming to visit and experience all that Geb has to offer. If you do not mind, me and my students would like to not, have to agree to this if you do not mind. We do not believe we will be able to offer our services. We will have to leave at some point. And then Bloodlord Flower kind of looks over at Peter Sebastian and goes, "Oh, well, that shouldn't be a problem at all then, because unfortunately the entire city has been put on lockdown. no one is allowed to leave for the foreseeable future.
Oh.
So, unfortunately, I didn't quite get your name. Sebastian. Sebastian. You are unfortunately a captive guest of Geb for the time being. Of course, you don't have to enter my service, I'm fine with that, but if you'd like, I could still at least protect you and your students while you're here. It is not safe for outsiders right now. In the madness that's ensuing outside, it's a bit dangerous for the quick. And I want you to understand that I am on the quick side in this ordeal. I see. Very well, then, Bayode, Sabala, looks like we are staying here for a while longer. And the other two kind of like shake their head like, okay, all right.
Well, I guess we're mercenaries now.
We're all in this together.
Oh, dear, no.
All right. That is where we're going to end the session tonight.
Well, fuck.
Woo!
Party has finally become a party.
Thank you,
It's the
Scrub, for a good
boys.
session.
Thank you, Scrub!
You are
Thank you,
welcome.
Scrub.
Thank you,
You're
Scrub.
Your
Thank
poggers.
you.
Sorry for almost killing you today.
Well, you know.
I feel
I
like
don't
it
know
won't
what
be
you're
the
talking about.
It's whatever.
Yeah, man, I really got hurt out there. That was
Uh,
scary.
Y'all can
I don't know
shut
what
the
you're talking
fuck
about.
up.
I'm having a delightful time.
Shrug.
Yeah,
What
poor
did you
Gideon.
do?
We almost lost Gideon today.
Just Gideon?
That was crazy, dude. How fucking Gideon
That
held
was so
on
much
with
fun.
1 HP. That was insane.
Exactly
exactly.
down to 1.
Exactly, Ed. What's a little death between friends? You know?
Yeah.
Just a little bit of death as a treat. You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
This flower seems sus. I want that on record. Oh, come on. You guys don't like Semolina flower?
I love them already, personally.
About as far as I can throw them, given that they're a halfling.
Also, by the way, that's how you
Kind of
spell her, that's how you spell her name. Semolina flower.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I took a guess.
Well, that was extremely fun.
It was fun.
I'm glad you liked it.
And, well, you know, there's a thing about being in a level 1 campaign where it's just so scary.
I know. I was so nervous.
Like, once you start getting to like level 5 and 6, then it becomes like we could probably gang up on any one thing and kill it almost no problem. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
at level 1,
Yeah, Stunk has been in several of my campaigns.
yeah.
So yeah, it's
We had help. We were fine.
yeah. It definitely helped that you guys had
We were
several
fine
NPCs
after we
backing
got
you.
help.
Oh yeah.
I did
Yeah.
balance the encounter around the fact that you guys had several like spellcasting NPCs to help you.
Yeah.
I was I was honestly trying to think of like, do I stay here and help Sebastian not die while everybody else runs and then I run?
I know.
Or do I just leave Sebastian?
I was thinking the same thing.
And Sebastian was ready
It's
to
like-
fucking hold it down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't stop what's happening, and I can't be of any more help than I already have been with letting everybody leave. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I'm like still injured, by the way, so I can't do much. I'd rather risk not dying.
I could help
think
you
that's
if you weren't
probably-
technically undead.
Yeah.
That would make it difficult.
Yeah.
Also, keep in mind that
Don't break the law, please.
that the positive energy magic is illegal in Gab. Completely
Oh,
and
yeah.
utterly illegal.
Don't break the law, please.
Well, I'm about to commit some crimes.
We just saw what the private cops can do.
Yeah, those guys, by the
Yeah.
way, are level 15.
That makes fucking sense.
Holy sh-
Yeah, they're level
Well
15.
then.
I saw the numbers they were doing.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm actually gonna step back because they have it. They're handling it perfectly fine.
Oh, that's a
Even if
problem.
they
Yep,
weren't,
that sure is a
run
problem.
away.
Well then.
We must fight to run away.
Yeah, those guys are level 15. That flesh golem was level 8, by the way.
Oh,
I just threw that at
Yeah.
you like it was nothing because I'm an asshole. But also because I wanted you
Because
guys
we need to learn to run away.
Yeah, that as well. Yeah. Also, the fact that there is like it doesn't matter if you guys are lucky with your dice roll in Pathfinder. It doesn't matter how lucky you are, or like if you can roll well. If you are up against a enemy that outclasses you, they will kick your ass.
Yeah.
I just was trying to slow it down. I wasn't trying to hurt it. I was just trying to let people leave.
That's not like a
That
dig
just
at any.
didn't fucking
This
work.
wasn't a dig at any of you guys. What you did, Shizu, was very reasonable to like throw it and like try to slow it down as you guys get away. But yeah,
It
it's
did
just like,
not work.
yeah,
It's just a sticky flesh golem now, which is gross.
yeah. So
You.
pretty crazy. But those animal hybrids were level 3.
oh.
They were level 3. They were level 3. But there was plenty of you guys, and you guys exploited its weakness pretty well. So
Yeah. Yes, their weakness of having a meat shield while 15 magic users blast it.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yes. Thanks for being the meat shield, Gideon.
Yeah.
Bitches.
Thank you,
Unleash. And let's be real, also Vashari.
yeah,
Yeah.
You took a lot of those blows.
yeah.
Shrug. It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the next time we play, guys, next month, you guys will be put into the service of one of the many bloodlords of Gab, the people who really run this country.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Oh fuck yes.
Oh.
The one that's totally not suspicious at all.
Totally.
They're
Blood
not
Lord
suspicious.
Flower? Totally fine.
They're not.
Yeah.
They're totally
Like
fine.
the other ones.
Totally fine. And it's totally not suspicious at all that they felt the need to point out we are on the side of the living.
Yeah.
The quick, thank you.
Oh, they're great. Thanks, Ricky.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Before we close out for the day,
Mhm.
of course, I'm going to go down the
Yeah.
line for all you guys to see what you guys have going on. But before that, I believe it is next week. Correct? Is it the 20? No, not next week. No, it is next week. Yeah, next Saturday.
21st, yes.
Next Saturday, the 21st, at the same time, 1 p.m. Session 1 of the other game we're hosting, Game 2, Return of the Arc Lord.
Woo! Let's go. Let's go.
Will be happening, starring Oracle, Shailene,
Yay!
my buddy Crow, Mel, Art Melody in the chat, and Streaky Audio's in the chat, starring all those wonderful people. That game will be taking place in the country of Nex, Geb's northern neighbor.
Rival.
Nice.
So one country over, the next game will be taking place.
Pog champion.
That'll be next week. And I believe, the next session for this game has also been scheduled. It is
Yes.
July the 12th.
Ooh,
Put it on
very
the-
nice.
Put
Very
it on the
nice.
calendar.
That is also on a
Mark your
Saturday.
calendars.
I will. I will.
You better.
So yeah,
You're in it.
I'm making my character
yeah.
presentation as y'all play it. Scrub and Fur may be calling out at some point. Not today. Okay. All right, Tricky. Sounds good. Okay.
All right, Pookie.
All right, gang.
My DMs are open to you as always.
let's go down the list. Fern, shout out all
Hi.
your stuff. What do you got going on?
Okay, so I do. I am a voice actor. I am an illustrator. I am a writer. You can find my not completed yet, but my work in progress portfolio for all my illustration and my writing is at www.bigfern.co.uk. If you want to see my voice acting stuff, I am on YouTube at FernVA. And
Fern,
I'm also on VGen under
go ahead and
Big Fern Prod.
post any links you want in the chat, Fern, and unless you
Yes,
guys get any links you want put in the chat ready.
Roger that. Somebody. Oh, thank you, Tonks. Yeah, that's. Yeah. It doesn't work if you don't use the www. That's the domain is kind of an ass about that kind of thing.
Okay.
So that's my portfolio. Oh, I have a new VGen request. Oh,
Let's
fun.
go.
Nice.
Who could it be, I wonder?
Oh, it's Stonecat.
Let's go.
Woo!
Here's my VGen where I do illustration commissions. I'm hoping to branch out at some point to do kind of graphic stuff and writing stuff, but at the moment I offer illustration and character design consultation. And this is my YouTube channel where I do voice acting, and I am also as I'm a narrative designer, I also write my own stuff and voice act that with a bunch of very cool people sometimes.
Let's go.
So that's what Big Fern's up to. And I'm also doing Your Mum.
Wow, you guys can expect classic lines like that next month, July 12th.
Zing!
Yo, that's what Big Fern's
So
doing.
proud.
Big Tonks, what are you up to?
Tonks, honey, you're muted.
What am I up to? I also a voice actor over on YouTube. I'm also a streamer here on Twitch.
Heck yeah.
You can find all of my links there on that handy dandy link tree.
Let's go.
I stream regularly on Wednesdays in the evening EST time, and every so often on Sundays as well. I might be doing something tomorrow.
Who's to say?
Check my Twitter and or Blue Sky to find out
Hell yeah, dude.
if that happens.
Let's go. Big Shizu.
Yeah.
Hi.
What you got going on?
Zoo.
I'm actually. I've got another stream today.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, it's with his jersey, right? You guys are playing Baldur's Gate today?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So we got that, and then we're doing more stuff. I'm just a voice actor and a streamer, and more importantly, we are at a total of 33 pages of notes.
Down!
Wow, you've almost
Whee!
more than doubled your notes from last time.
More than doubled my notes from last time. Yes,
Wow.
Insane.
Now,
it happened.
I love me a diligent note taker, Shizu.
I love the notes that you've shown us too. Little doodles and
guys,
everything.
we've got a bunch of doodle sheets, a bunch of
Yeah.
cute little doodles. I love it.
It's very cute.
Stonecap, big Stonecap,
Hello, yay! Big stone cap.
Yay.
Right?
Big
Stonecap. What you got going on, man?
Let's see. I'm a YouTuber. I have done videos, rather. I will not say that.
They may
I
be
will not lie and
like
say
a
Oh.
year old by now, but you know.
Whatever.
Yeah, a year or 3 or 5. However, recently I am doing more Twitch streaming, especially with my good buddy Scrub over here.
Yeah, we may be streaming tomorrow.
Yes.
Yay.
Nice.
And currently we're doing a playthrough of Elden Ring.
Someone's co-op Elden Ring.
So
Lovely.
tune in for that. It's a lot of fun. We're we're almost at the first boss. You know, we're
the first like legacy dungeon where it was at Stormwind Castle. Yeah, we've been doing a lot
we're
of
two
side
streams in.
Right.
But yeah, hopefully I'll be streaming more on by myself once I figure out what I want to do. And if anybody has any recommendations or suggestions, I'm more than happy to listen.
Hell yeah, brother.
Big White Wolf. What you got going on, pal?
Okay. So, I haven't made an audio for this week just yet, though maybe I'll release it last minute like I always do, but I voice acting over on YouTube. I also write my own scripts and perform them. So if you guys have any scripts that you want me to perform for my channel, I would be more than happy to do that. I haven't streamed on Twitch, but I am considering it.
Let's go.
So I still have to make a link tree, but here is my YouTube. So anyone who wants to follow, sometimes I do live streams on Fridays. It all depends. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've got going on.
Nice.
Awesome. All right. What to expect from me? I'm probably gonna be streaming tomorrow with Stonecat, like we said. I've got streams planned for next week. I don't know what days because I don't, I have any sort of control over my life. So we'll see. I'll be playing some more stuff though throughout the week. I'll probably be hanging out with these guys. I'll probably be on hanging out with Shizu on Monday whenever they play Repo inevitably.
Yeah.
If you're still doing it.
Yeah, it should be good for that one.
Yeah. But yeah.
Hell yeah. Me too.
Aside from that, not much from me. Just hanging out. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And of course, thank you guys for playing.
Yes, thank
you guys
you.
for playing.
Thank you, Scrap.
Thank you,
thank you.
Scrub, for a great session.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Oh, fuckers.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That is cute.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, chat. We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
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 Who the fuck were those
Bye-bye.
guys? What the-